everyone the real anniversary stream is starting right now. Happy 6 years. Do I look ecstatic? I'm tired. I'm really tired. And I gotta link the Twitch. Someone's gonna beat me to it. It's gonna be real awkward. Nope. Because it's 2 o'clock. Not even on a Tuesday. I don't really blame people for not showing up for this one. But, I mean, I have to go with the actual date, right? I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. That's loud. Yeah, so I, went to bed at like 4. Got up at 8. So that wasn't fun. Doing our best. Hey, Maximus, thanks for the 100 bits. Welcome. I guess the first time someone's ever opened the chat with a donation. Hey, Shark. We got 2 hours before I have to go to class. Let's fucking do this. Yeah, Christia. What class are we talking here? So my plan for today is do some card stuff, because I've been sorely missing that. That way I don't have to do a Yu-Gi-Oh game today, because I'm like, hey, I did Digimon and a card game, so surely that's enough. I gotta send a text first. You can tell my dad I'm streaming so he doesn't knock on the door. Yeah, I'm streaming. Come on. I'm streaming, no interruptions unless someone gets murdered. It's educational law. I need to get it, or I need it to get certified as a therapist in schools here in Connecticut. Ah, I see. Happy 6th birthday. Thanks, Maz. I'm like half as old as you now. Oh no, I have to go back. That's gonna be fun. I have to figure out a way to get back to the other side of the world. Great. 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 Grand. Also, he's not looking too hot. Gray sword. Oh, I equipped it. Okay. Nearly half. It's pretty great, ain't it? Yeah. So a couple updates. Hey, that's a donation. Shark with the 429. Shark, we narrowed that donation. It's now between $2 and $4. Thank you. But I definitely want you to have a decent shot at it. So. Yeah, but here's my reminder. There's a chance you could find the secret alerts anywhere between $2 and $4.29. There's a Google Doc somewhere with the info. I'm like half paying attention to it. Yeah, and I'll play any game you want. Fuck that last anniversary celebration. This is the real thing, right? Also, Spencer, you, hold on, getting used to this reversed. If that looks familiar, I think you might recognize it. She told me you helped her hang it. Nicole's moving, so she had to get rid of a bunch of her shit. And I was hanging out with her, and I got that sick fucking Pokemon poster. I have all 3 of them. Sort of see. Why did we even try last time? I don't know. That's a good point. Honestly, what was the point? I should just stop. If I can't even get my own anniversary right, what's the point? Also, I thought it'd be less awkward if I was like, hey, look. Instead of you going, is that? Oh, snap, those posters are heckin' good. Yeah, they are. If my webcam wasn't taped to the wall, I would absolutely go over and show it. I guess I could pull it off the wall, but then that'd be a whole thing. Actually, I will do that in this Digimon stream. I need y'all to check this shit. It's like realistic, scientific versions of the 3 starters, and this shit's dope. It's not a good angle. What's up, y'all? Long time lurker, first time commenter. What's up, Carlos? Yeah, that poster's super heckin' good. So that's cool. Free is nice. Free anything is nice. What's everyone up to? My God. That reminds me. I saw a video yesterday, or I saw a GIF yesterday. Or no, it was a video, and it took like, it was a minute long, and it was like cartoons drawn, but they were over the sound effects of like wrestling reactions. So it was just like, my God, they tore that man in half. And it was just like various situations, like a dude just like getting married, and then I don't know, I think it was, yeah, getting married, and then the wife leaves him at the altar, and it's just like, my God, she broke him, she broke that man. Or, pretty great. This is a famous streamer, Wrath of Zalis. I'm sure you've heard of me. I'm gonna make a joke. Guess what it's gonna be about? Oh, your favorite game. Insert game Nick likes instead of Digimon World 4. OMG. Playing Rumble Arena while watching this? It's a good plan. It's Nick. That's crazy. I don't know why I keep reading things as it's heckin' crazy. I need real talk. How's the beard looking today? I have not shaved in like days. Half because I'm too lazy, and the other half because I'm also too lazy. So, updates. Bought the Switch thanks to Amazon Prime Day. I got one. It was $300 for the Switch, a 64 gig memory card, and a $20 off like Nintendo Shop card. So, hopefully that looks good. Oh, damn it, I'm still here. This is not where I want to be. Oh, it's good? I'm glad. I don't know if it's long enough or short enough. It's like in a weird middle position. But yeah, so got the Switch. I bought Mario Rabbids with it because it was on sale for like $45. I'm annoyed because I like just saw it on sale for, what do you call it? I like had just seen it on sale for like $30, but I missed it. So that's not great. And then let's reset, or what do I have to do? Check the CD, reset, insert CD image. And this is fun. What a great game. Glad it's not broken. That'd be a real shame. I'll wait for the limited Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Switch. I mean, contractually, I feel like I have to grab one sooner than later. So I have, and the other game I bought was Breath of the Wild, because I figured that'd probably be the biggest game. So if I had to get a physical one, I'd rather that one, so it's not taking up as much space. But yeah, so I'm debating whether I should go for Octopath or Mario Odyssey, because these games are heckin' expensive. So if anyone who has a Switch and either of those games, I need reasons why. Convince me. Because they're both good. I played Odyssey. I assume they're both good. I played Odyssey when I borrowed Spencer's Switch. It was pretty great. But I don't know if it's that or Octopath. Because Octopath is also new, so got that fresh hotness. As my friend was to choose, he has both those games. Nice. Please do. Yeah, this is another. Just gotta get this out of the way. Still got plenty of stuff you can donate towards. Get the Bloodborne playthrough, the Digimob server, etc., etc. You know the deal. Gotta do that pitch. And that's it. There you go. There's your pitch. Octopath would be a comfy stream game since chat can pick routes for you. If that makes a difference. No, I hate my chat, so that wouldn't really persuade me. If anything, I'd pick against them. So, another thing. Now that I'm like a big time streamer, do I have to have like a sex scandal? Should I start messaging like 14-year-old girls? Like, I don't want to, really, because I think it's disgusting and it's against the law. But all the popular people on Twitch do it. So I mean, is that what I have to do to get popular? I'd really rather not. You gotta be racist too, but I don't want to do that either. That sounds like a real drag. I go for the racism first. Nick you up with numbers. You have to. You want to know how it started? Pelvis or Pewds dropped that hard R. Now look at him. That's true. Direct correlation between popularity and dropping the hard R. So, I mean, I don't want to, and I think it's abhorrent, but if it'll get me views, gotta get that MAGA crowd. I'm wearing the wrong hat. Oh. Just accidentally make a racist Hulk Hogan call to Carlos and you're set. Oh, wasn't that when was that when Hulk Hogan, where the dude called Hulk Hogan as he was banging his daughter or wife or whatever, or the weird cuck situation? What was that about? Accidentally. He wasn't answering, but I would buy Octopath and wait for a sale on Odyssey. See, that's the thing though, is like, I feel like Odyssey's not gonna go on sale. It is like a main Nintendo game. My entire tenure at GameStop, I think New Super Mario Bros. For Wii went on sale maybe like twice. I just like stayed at full price. Yeah, Nintendo sales. Did you ever get the YouTube Platinum Views thing? I don't know what that is. So probably not. He's an answer. Okay. Check my text. My dad texted back, could happen, when I said, don't text me unless someone gets murdered. Who's ready for the next 2 hours to be me stuck in the circuit board again? Everyone? Everyone wants to see it? Oh, well great. Good news. I want to die inside though. I hate this place. I hate that this is the end game. Like why? Who thought this was a good idea? He was banging some dude's wife. Roddy Piper wanted to record him. Stop calling the sex tape like a wrestling match before he died. Jesus. Give me the circus Papa streamer. Oh. No Papa, no Daddy, nothing, please. And that's disgusting to me. Very much a turn off. Only the DS consoles from Nintendo. I always bought flashcards with those consoles, so I don't know what Nintendo's stance on sales are. Yeah, I'll say. You could be further from the sales. Nintendo is very aware that people buy their consoles for their first-party games, so they never drop their system sellers. So, like, let's see, what would be a system seller? If Uncharted was a system seller for PlayStation, it's not, but let's say it was, or like God of War, Sony would just never put them on sale. That's the equivalent. Is Nintendo just like knows which games people are buying Switches for, and it's like they're just never gonna get cheaper. I'm gonna try going back to Boot Mountain and see if I can find a better hole to plunge down deep inside. Yeah, so I've gotten very little sleep, so if I'm even more low energy than normal, sorry. Also, I realized this almost immediately, but having 2 anniversary streams does not work. I can tell 5 minutes into this that it's not gonna work. So, while today is the actual anniversary, and that's great, I don't expect anyone to go out too fucking hard today. So, we're gonna keep it sort of a chill stream. Like, my expectations are very low. I got the Switch. I don't know. We'll probably meet one other goal, maybe. If that. I don't know which goal, but maybe by the end of the month. But other than that, I think we've peaked. We hit it. It's all downhill. It's about the game I asked you to play. Well, couldn't help it. Wait, you asked me to play a game you hadn't played? Interesting. The thing YouTube gives when you have a certain number of views or subscribers. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't have any of that. My numbers aren't that big. I have 1 million views, but I don't think they give anything for that. The game I asked you to play. I couldn't help it. Said both games are worth it, couldn't decide himself. Oh, good. Great. Well, I'm a little iffy about money, because, so this happened yesterday. At like 4:30, I got a call from an automated message. Like, at first it was a random number, so obviously I didn't answer. And then I got a message left, and it was like, your payment for your classes at college are due by midnight tonight. And I was like, fucking what? So I went online to like try and set up a payment plan or whatever, and it's just like the option wasn't there. Like, they give you instructions on how to do it, and it's like, oh, click on the finance tab. And I'm like, I don't have a finance tab. So I was like, okay, better call the offices. Oh, they all close at 4:30. Great. So, that was panicky. Luckily, the help desk was open until like 8:30 or something. So I called them. I was like, hey, this isn't showing up for me on the website. And they were like, oh, well, yeah, it should be there. I'm like, yeah, I got that. I guessed. Thanks. And they were like, yeah, we don't really know what's wrong with it, but you should probably just call and leave a message at the business office, and they'll take care, or, you know, show that you, like, are trying to pay, and there's no, and there's, like, no way for you to do it. And I was like, all right, well, I was like, so I stayed up all night stressed, where I was like, oh, I might not be able to get my credits, I might not be able to graduate, I might not be able to go to China, and my life is spiraling in a depth of despair. But that's okay. It worked out half. So I called them this morning, or they called me back this morning, and they're like, but yeah, that's weird, but you can totally pay right now. I was like, oh, cool. And they were like, that, so for 2 classes, that'll be $1,134. I was like, what? Excuse me? I thought it was like $200 a class, and they said, no, it's $200 per credit, per credit. So for 2 classes, that's 6 credits. And I'm just like, why would you advertise it that way? Nobody, you literally can't take 1 credit. Why would you advertise it as 1 credit and not per class? And they were like, and I was like, great, can I put it on my credit card? So that's my morning. Part of the reason I'm low energy. It's like, oh, hey, here's some people giving you money and stuff like that. Oh, it's really cool. Fucking gone. Immediately. Community colleges should be funded by federal government? I agree. No, don't get me wrong. I know that's how they make their money. They make their money on courses and stuff, but I'm going part-time online. There's no reason that should have cost that much by any means. It's still better than the $1,200 per class for a regular college, so it would have been $2,400, which is worse. Good that I live in Germany, everything's better. You guys are giving awful advice for classes. Thanks, Shark. The 378. This is just terrible. Hey, that should be funded. Or, hey, you should live somewhere else. Thanks. Very helpful. Man, you look like a lot like Some Call Me Johnny. No idea who that is. Also, someone time out Mega Man. We don't mention other streamers in my stream. Are they financial aid? Pay for all community college. Why do you want to go to China though? I don't want to. I have a job, or I got a job offer to go teach English there, and I took it because I need a job, and it's just like, why not? Who cares? It's a life experience. It looks really good on a resume. So that's why. You know what? Nose Stars until the end of times I picked, and then I bought it. Again, I'm confused. Why would you pick a game that... I'm so confused. Because the first 30 minutes are like exposition. Then maybe rough pick. You got time. I haven't recorded it. If you want to change your pick, you totally can. Alright, when I'm in some places, it still doesn't meet the cost for most students damage to the community college, especially for a bunch of other things. Yeah, it's our education system, among most of our systems, are broken anyway, so it's whatever. I have to do it. I don't have an option, so it's that or no job and unemployment and eventual death on the streets. So no, it's fine. I'm hoping the story pulls you in. Gotcha. You gonna teach English in China without speaking Chinese? Maximus, where have you been? I've talked about this so much. Yeah. They prefer that you don't speak English because that you don't speak Chinese because it's the way they teach it there is it's like all immersion. So like even if I did speak Chinese, they wouldn't want me to speak it at all in the classroom because their method is just like throw them in there, throw a bunch of English at them, and they'll learn it better than if someone was like, what's this word in or you know, where's the library? Donde está la biblioteca? Like that doesn't they believe it doesn't work as well if you teach it that way. So instead it's like, where's the library? Where is the library? And then point at like a book. So I don't know. Oh my god, I'm so tired. But yeah, so a lot of stressing yesterday. Didn't get a lot of sleep, and now I'm here. So, like I said, I'm gonna go to Divermon's Lake. We're gonna clean fucking shop there. And then, I guess we'll go for Edamon. I don't remember how to get Edamon's mic, though. Even though I did a video on it. Also, Edamon's mic sounds like a huge pain in the ass to get, so I'll probably just like go as like far as I can. Meaning like I'll get to the point where the dude's like, I lost my microphone. I can't do it with you. And then I'll be like, alright, see ya. Oh, I'm so thirsty. You know what this calls for? A nice refreshing, the refreshing taste of brisk iced tea. So also, I like brisk a lot. It's like the only iced tea I like. You know what I don't like about it? Is that Nestle, the owner of them, I think Nestle owns, or Lipton, which is, oh, is it a Lipton brand? Did they buy them out? Well, anyway, it used to be Nestle. I guess I don't have to worry about it if Lipton bought, unless Lipton is owned by Nestle. But Nestle has gone on record and said that clean drinking water should not be a basic human right. You should have to pay for clean water, and I think that's one of the most outrageous things I've heard in my life. Everyone else, level 51, everyone else not 20. Every time someone points that out to me, I wonder if you've actually played the game or not. Because, like, I'm streaming this. If I wanted to grind all of them to, like, equal levels, that would triple my time playing this game. So it's like either have one OP Digimon or have 3 severely underleveled Digimon. This game is terribly balanced. So, that's what I gotta do. Everyone keeps pointing this out to me like it's not what everyone does. The real issue is that you have to grind later on. I was grinding them up. So have way more free time. Like if people don't like it when I wander around the circuit board, I can't imagine what they would think if I like just wandered around, literally just like in circles trying to grind. Like not beaten because I don't have time to beat it exactly. Want to have that sick team? I mean, I've done it before. I did it when I first played it, which is again why it took so long to beat and why I didn't beat it for so long. But now, if you want to make it through this game, you know, this is my speed run. This is my like 40-hour speed run. Then you gotta focus on one. Don't get me wrong, I'll get Vmon, and I'll have like, and I'll get Guilmon too, because I like having them run around with me, but I'm not gonna use them. World record pace, yeah, we're looking real good. What is the can someone look up speedruns for Digimon World 3? What the no cheat speedrun is, if there is one? I'm curious, and if I hear someone say like, oh, it's like 12 hours, I'm like, bullshit, no way. If it's never been attempted, I could always just submit this. And restart this game because my ROM completely broke down. That's the no good. Hey, Romanel, what's up? Yeah, this ROM, or the ROM and the disc in general are iffy at best. I mean, this ROM breaks constantly. Rank, player time, platform, first, 7 hours, 17 minutes, USA. Bullshit. Bullshit. No way you can beat this game in 7 hours and 17 minutes. I think speedrun.com or whatever it is, don't you have to upload a video of it? Can someone find the video, click through it, and like see if it's legit or not? Like, what level is he when he finishes? Because there's no way. To be fair, I'm over-leveled with Agumon, but I still refuse to believe that. There's got to be some exploit I don't know about. I mean, even if it's glitch play, I'm interested. I'd like to know how you can glitch it. Not that I would. I mean, I'm almost done. There's no point in me glitching. But I'm curious. I play this game a lot. I'd like to know what ridiculous exploit there is. Yeah, that's what I mean. The site, I think for that site you're required to stream it. Welcome, this is Dual Island. Why is there no card pack opener on Dual Island? Just like another reason this game is just like so subpar. Grinding this game is horrible. It's god-awful. That German guy. Trying to look for the stray Edamon. Hey, I got a perfect folder. Now I'm gonna beat those fish. Hey, Sid, what's up? Edamon's pride. I can't lose the Divermon in card battle. Well, I'm getting ready for my my second place victory. So, I hope you guys are all ready to be part of history. While we're at it, what's the record for world pace on or what's the world record for Digimon World 100 prosperity? No, I probably couldn't do Luigi's Mansion. I know it okay, I don't know it that well though. There's a but I can't find them showing the levels at the end. It's unfortunate. So if you guys won the pick any game thing, what would you guys have me play? I'm curious what everyone's like picks are. It can be games I've played before, Maximus, or it can be games I've never played before. I'm curious what everyone's go-to would be. I thought about speedrunning Spyro 3, but I'm not that good at it. I know where everything is for the most part. I'm not that fast at it, I don't think. I like to take my time and wander around. And also, there's a jump that you can do in that game where you like crash into the ground and send Spyro like flying up, and it's like a super jump, so you can skip most of the levels. And I don't know how to do that, so I'm out for most runs. My JRPG is probably one of those. Star Ocean is definitely my top pick. And Rum Dia to one keeping Digimon at the start. Maybe you should be a better trainer. Digimon aren't like Pokemon, you have to try with them. It's actually difficult. You have to treat them with care. No idea what I pick. Endgame is a level 32 Guillemon? Ridiculous. That's some tomfoolery right there. He's mainly using Kyukimon and Megurumon to sweep shit. Oh, why? Who do they turn into? Want to speedrun Crystal? Easiest Pokemon game aside from OG Red to speedrun? Yeah, but there's some RNG involved in that too. Kyukimon's signature attack is busted as fuck. Really? Does insane damage and hits 3 times. Interesting. Well, it's too late for me. Stuck with boring old Omnimon. Megurumon is a strong mega that you can get really early. That's true. All you need is Metal Mamimon. So. To be fair, OG Red is glitchy as shit. I mean, any old games are. So I'm trying to decide when I get the Switch how soon I should start playing it. And, well, I'm going to play it pretty early, but I'm trying to figure out if I should stream first, if I should record first. What's the plan? I don't have a good plan for it. That's awkward. Anyone gets Metal Mom in his first Digimon after Growlmon? He does. Stream, of course. Yeah, but you guys are biased. I don't know any glitches, to be honest. Dark Aeons counts as my game pick? No, they don't. That would be very annoying for me to do. I feel like you're not grasping the reason I didn't do the Dark Aeons, because it would be literally, because I've done it once, literally, like 50 hours of grinding just to get to the point where it's possible to beat them. And that's not something I ever want to do more than once. Like, if they had made separate trophies for PS4, maybe, but since they didn't, there's no motivation for me to do it. They're not even that good of a fight. Like, they're just annoying. So, no way. That is way more than an hour allotted. Definitely including all grinding I'd have to do in the game. You just use that samurai summon, give them money, and hope for instant kill and repeat? Yeah, but then again, it costs money, so I would have to make money, which is still grinding. But they're like the least fun super bosses I've ever had. Yeah, it's true. Like, there's no they're just like ridiculously hard. Like they were clearly an afterthought. They weren't like built into the game. They were just like, oh hey, international version. Oh, let's throw some fucking ridiculously overpowered bosses. Hey Knight, what's up? My brother killed him with the samurai dude. I killed them. I killed half of them with Yojimbo, and the other half I killed with what do you call it? I killed half of them normally. Like I killed Ifrit, Valifor, and Shiva normally, I think, and Ixion too, I think. I killed Bahamut, the Mega Sisters, Anima, and who else? Who am I forgetting? Well, I killed them with Yojimbo, and I also killed Penance with Yojimbo as well. Actually, Izumat is still more boring though, but on the whole, they're all awful. And that ridiculous thing where you had to dodge 100 lightning. What about that shit? First of all, it's 200 lightning bolts. Second of all, there's actually an easy glitch you can do for that, which is one of my most popular videos of all time. Just run in a circle. There's like one spot that forces a lightning strike, so you can like easily just be like 1, 2, 3 instead of wandering around not knowing when it's going to come. Not to brag, but my method is pretty fucking great, so... Hey, Zero, thanks for the happy anniversary. It's not the worst concept Square Enix had that involved lightning. Kappa. Sick meme, Red. Next video is the only reason I got Lulu's legendary weapon. I mean, I've done it the legitimate way before. Like, it was brutal. But when I was a kid, I did at least like 2 or 3 times before it was even on PS3. I've gotten it the normal way. It's just a huge pain in the ass. So if you can do it the easier way, of course you should. Is the OSD was good in the games with lightning? I'd argue against that actually. JK, I like F13. Come at me. It's a really average to below average game. I'm not gonna harp on it like, oh, the worst. Just from an objective, like non-Final Fantasy points, I just think it's kind of boring. And from a Final Fantasy standpoint, I think it falls below par. That's all I'm gonna say. Stop this fucking debate. I hate it. It's like my grandfather posting super liberal stuff on Facebook. Like, I agree. I don't want to see it every day. Okay, like, it doesn't need. You don't need 17 million fucking arguments every day. I'm tired of the 13 argument. I've heard it too many times. I'm on the side that doesn't like it, but I'm fucking tired of the argument. I don't care. I don't care if you like it. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't want to hear about it anymore. Don't be objective, be subjective. No, we will stop this debate. We'll burn this house down. I'm ready for this debate. Carlos, what did you think of 13? Hi, you just got a class. Hey, Muppet. I think Maz posted a video like that. It's a pain when you get to 187 and fuck up. I don't think I had that. I think the furthest I got was like 102 or something, and I messed up, and that's not that hard to recover from. The opposite of the opinion you stated? Oh, really? Cool. When did you play 13, Carlos? Out of curiosity. Also, they had a really dumb trophy in 13. This is what I'm gonna say. This has no bearing on gameplay, because it's trophies. Like, it's optional shit. Like, I'm not gonna like say our game's terrible because the trophies were terrible. That's not true. But they did just like make a trophy without really thinking about it, which was collect all weapons, and the weapon grinding and like production system in that game is just stupid. Like, just doesn't make sense. So I will say that's another reason I don't like it, but I'm not gonna hold that against the game. There's a lot of like early trophies they were like, oh, do this, and it's like, you know, this is like fucking impossible to do, right? Like, clearly they didn't test the trophies. They were just like, ah, fuck it, make them do it. Because Final Fantasy X did the same thing. Final Fantasy X was like, oh yeah, max out the spear grid of all characters. I'm like, what? Why? You don't need to do that. I only use 3 characters. Why would I need to max out all of them? I'm like, ah, fuck it, you'll do it. You got no life. And they were right, but it hurt. The only thing about 13 is the battle music. Oh, right, my original point. 13 is the main theme, like the main battle theme is good. Lightning's theme is good. The boss theme is good, Saber's Edge. And there's like 1 or 2 other themes. I think Fang's theme's pretty good too. But that's it. Like, that's like a couple songs, maybe a handful. Whereas like Final Fantasy X, I like almost every single song. part of that is nostalgia. But, and even 15. 15 I like about, like, 5 to 10 songs. So 13 is not my favorite, that's all. His music in general is one of my least favorite things about the game. I kind of music let it down. I don't like the, like... There's one moment that, like, legitimately, like, sucked me out of the game. And it was, when you're playing as Saz and you're with Vanille. It's before you go to, like, the theme park. And you're in, like, the wetlands or whatever they are. And there's just, like, really, like, J-poppy, like, song in the background. It's like, meh. It's, like, really high female vocals. And I'm like, I can't, like... I have nothing against this music, but this just feels like it just keeps going. I'm just like, I'm getting a little annoyed by it. Alright. Played Final Fantasy Rhythm game on 3DS a lot. Theater Rhythm? Theater Rhythm? That's supposed to be a really good game, and I probably like it, but I never played it. The music was kind of unfitting too. I don't know, just I think a lot of the game, just like, I don't know if it was part of the development or something, but a lot of it just didn't quite fit. Like, I felt like a lot of the time it was just like mismatched gameplay, mismatched like voice acting stuff, like whoever like the overall director was didn't quite, oh man, what is this? Hey! Night Demon with the $30. True anniversary stream. Happy 7th anniversary. Been a wild ride so far. Keep it going. It's the 6th. Night, you had one job. It's the 6th anniversary. Gonna have to do it again. Gonna have to do it again. You got the number wrong. No, thank you for the $30, Night. Thank you very, very much. So generous. I haven't really played 13, so I can't really join in this conversation. That's an educated opinion. I'd rather you said that, Mega, than be like one of the people who's like, I haven't played 13, but it's the worst Final Fantasy. It's like, we haven't played it. You can't, you're not really in this race. Time's passed too much in the last week for me. It's been a whole year. I want to know if there's an NPC that summons 5 Devimon cards, because you should play one Angelomon in response to screenshot it for the meme. What's it like being a monster? Also, couldn't you just Photoshop an Angemon and 5 Devimon in the couch? Played 13, but it interests me as much as 15 did? Yeah. Got in the middle of 13, but I just stopped playing and started back up again. Photoshop is cheating? Sort of, but not really. I remember when I was a kid, I would come back here and I would like fight them when you can fight them again and they have stronger decks. Which is the only game I dislike more than 8. I don't really see the hate for 8. Because to me, 8 was very similar to 7 in that I just couldn't get into it. It's too old. So, for me personally, I don't really have an argument in those races. I will say that might be part of the reason I didn't like 13 that much. I said to end this argument, and I'm still fucking talking about it. Part of the reason I didn't like it so much was that I was really excited for it. I had just come off, like, I'd come off, like, 10 as, like, one of my favorite games of all time. I really enjoyed 12, and then I was like, cool, new Final Fantasy, so excited. I'd, like, kept myself in the dark on it for the most part. Like, I didn't watch the trailers and stuff. And then it came out, and I was just like, bleh. Like, I got to the point where you're on the airship. I think it's, like, Chapter 8. And I'm like outside. I like vividly remember this. You go like outside the ship and you have to like fight enemies and stuff. And there was like a moment where I said to myself, I'm like, is this it? Like, I've played this game for like 7 hours and I'm just not having fun. And it's like everyone just says, oh, it gets better, it gets better. I'm just like, I'm not enjoying this. And then I got to the big open area, the Archulite Steppe or whatever it's called. And they're like, oh, that's when the game really opens up. And I'm just like, I'm not having fun. And then I put it down, and I didn't go back and beat it until like last year. I like 9 more than 15, but I slowly got into 15, just need a break from it. Only playing like 3 of my games right now. Trying to play FF9, watch my brother play 8, and I at least like watching it. That's good. Actually like 8. I, again, no opinion on it. Squall is sick. Just fucking died from laughter when you read that thing Red said about the Devimon and Angelomon. It's a good meme. Nice meme. Also, can we get a rip in chat from Mega? He will be missed. But, you know, these things happen. Sometimes people think they can just make jokes, and, you know, it's dangerous. We live in a very volatile world, and when you make jokes, sometimes people can die. My hot take on 15 is that the combat is the worst thing about the game. I like the combat the more I played it. We live in a society. How many donations so far today? Oh, that's right. Shark donated twice, and then you. So those 3 donations you see are the donations. Shark said for classes and 6-year anniversary. I don't know what he wants to put it towards. Same with you. Is Dare of Cerberus the best Final Fantasy game? Yep. Can't play 13 often. Every couple of months I go back, play a couple hours, and let it be again. I should play 13 because that meant I could see you beat it and I didn't have to. Yeah, that's not happening. Didn't think that was a hot take. And a lot of people think Combat 15 is shit. It's actually the only one I've ever played. Oh yeah, 15. You beat 15, Carlos. What the fuck? I haven't played Crisis Core. I owned it, but I didn't play it. Or I think I started it, but I couldn't get into it too much. Oh, right. Forgot he had a thing, too. Oh, I still win. Okay. A lot of people like Crisis Core. I think it's a real shame that those PSP games, like Birth by Sleep... Well, Birth by Sleep not as much anymore, but it's a real shame that Crisis Core didn't get remastered or something and thrown on, like, PS3 or PS4. Like, I get you're trying to sell the PSP, but when the PSP dies, like, because it eventually will, like, you should just be like, hey, just throw a fucking shitty HD upscale port on PS3 or PS4. People would have played the shit out of it. Played Crisis Core before 7, didn't know what was going on. Yeah, that sounds about right. What happened to all the undecided donations? Didn't ENIAC say he was gonna, didn't he say he was gonna put them all towards Digimobs? Like, if someone doesn't decide, ENIAC's plan was just to throw that shit towards Digimobs. I'd buy P4, but I don't have a Vita. That's what Maz is getting angry at. He's like, why is Persona 4 not on PS4 yet? Which is a valid question. I unfortunately don't have an answer. Check back later. Just sell your PS4 for a Vita? Yeah, exactly. I also feel like people forget about the PS TV, which is like super cheap at this point because it didn't sell well. Oh, I didn't know I had to throw out a card. Whoops. Yeah, just, what was I gonna say? Just, my brain's not working. Just get a PS TV for like 20 bucks, buy Persona Golden on sale for like 20 bucks, and then I'd say Persona 4 Golden is like worth 40 bucks. I know it's annoying to have to set up like a console on your own, but if you want, there's other Vita games you could play, so it's not that bad of an investment. I did say I wasn't expecting it straight away. Being a Vita, what do you guys think is a reasonable price for one? I know they go for around like $169 in most places. So I don't know. Eventually they'll stop, like officially stop supporting it, not just like spiritually like they have now. And when that happens, it'll get a lot cheaper. So, I don't know. If you could get one from someone, then like $100, maybe 50. But from a store, like $169. PS TV plays video games, but does it also do PS3 games you bought? No. I forget the exact thing about it, but I think it's only Vita games and only ones that you bought online. Actually, it might have a slot for Vita games. But some games don't work with it. Like, I know Jak and Daxter doesn't work with it. Like the Jak collection. But all of, like, the Vita exclusives work. You can crack the Vita at this point, if I recall correctly, so you wouldn't have to pay games for it if you have no morals like me. That's true. You could crack the Vita, which might not be a bad idea. Son of War, you mean Dancing All Night? That's actually coming for PS4, which is why it's so outrageous. You can look into it. I mean, I assume it doesn't sell. It doesn't play PS3. I want to go to sleep. There's one for 60 pounds in a shop around the corner. Don't know what it is. Don't know what's with it though. Also, would it definitely go down after final support remove? What do you mean, definitely go down? I mean, not definitely. I just assume. They might have like slowed production already, so that'd probably be a good price for it. So I gotta buy games. Adobe has been trying to get me to restart my computer for a couple days now, and I'm not having that shit. Fuck off, Adobe. I didn't want to update you anyway. Are Vitas still being produced? Yeah. Maybe not in high volume, but very much still produced. Also feels so dead. Spoken by someone who truly doesn't own a Vita. It's a delightful console. Nah, but for real, the Vita got fucked. It is a genuinely good console, though. I used it so fucking much at work. I've platinumed about 30 games in the Vita, like main games. You have all of the, you have the Sly collection, the Jak and Daxter collection, the Ratchet collection, you have the God of War collection, you have the Zero Escape series, you have Danganronpa, you've got the Steins Gate games, you've got Super Robot Wars is also on Vita, both of them. You also have, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, you got Persona 4 Golden. This is a PSP game, but you can play Persona 3 on Persona 3 Portable on there. There's like a few PSP games. There's some PlayStation classics like Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9 that you can play on there. Final Fantasy Tactics for PSP you can play on there. There's a lot of fucking good games on there. And they do still make games here and there. To be honest, without going to work where I do anymore, I haven't touched my Vita in a long time. But I do not regret the purchase by any means. Persona 3 is on PS3 if that helps. Yeah, but not the portable edition, which came out after PES, so it's technically got more shit. Plus, if you're into all those fucking weeb games, there's a lot of them. Like, a lot of them. Like, a ridiculous amount. Super Robot Tyson OG Saga Endless Frontier. Are the games on the Vita similar to that one? Similar, yes, I think. I mean, if it's still Super Robots, then yes. My next order is on it too. No, not in the West. That's in Japan only. When they brought it over to or when they brought it here, they didn't bring over what do you call it? Next order for PSP. Oh, but that's a good point though. Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory are both on Vita as well. So there's lots of good shit. Man, I hope they don't beat me. Is this the king? I wasn't paying attention. Turn-based, huh? Not my thing. Turn-based is great. Turn-based is my shit. Never got a Vita, but the main selling point for me is you could have a franchise and MLB the show and play it on your Vita. The same save file. Oh, that's a good point. There's a lot of like cross-save stuff too. I'll give you the Asuka trophy. Hooray! We did it, guys. Only one who computes it. It's a symbol for Asuka's card gang. Wow, cool. Alright. I'd love a Vita, but here in Germany we don't get many games. Does Dolphin emulator emulate PS4 yet? What? Oh, it's like asking, hey, can I get Mario for Xbox? I don't know how to deal with that question. Other than just wait a month and emulate PS5? Yep, that's true. can't get Mario for Xbox? No. Middle-aged female customer with that fucking may I speak to the manager haircut that I had to deal with at GameStop. To my knowledge, the PS4 hasn't been cracked yet. I don't think there's any piracy for it, even physical. You're gonna tell me only certain games go on certain consoles. That's true. Man, I saw a stupid argument on Reddit where people were like, why don't all games just come out for all consoles? It's like, are you a fucking child? What do you mean? It's like, it's a business. There'd be no reason to get certain consoles if you could get them. It would literally just come down to hardware. There'd be no reason. They already pirate games, mod games, and install homeroom and PS4? I didn't know that. Well, I think they mean for like the DVD model. I don't know how hard it is to do though. Popcorn Red on PS4. Book it. No, thank you. What? Wait, so you can play different consoles on, or different games consoles, and your first go-to would be Pokemon Red, a game that you can play on a fucking toaster. You're like, yeah, let's play it on the PS4. Not like Breath of the Wild or something like that. What a weird choice. Nintendo kind of ruined games and other systems. Games industry is way too entrenched in its own ways. Yeah, Nintendo's not helping that. Nintendo's doing well right now. Part of that is because the Switch is a good console, and the portability is pretty cool. Part of it is because they have really good IP, like Mario, Zelda, all that stuff. Those are legitimate system sellers. Nintendo has even as a Sony fanboy, Nintendo has the best first-party games. That being said, they're fucking garbage with their business practices, so they're holding themselves back, and the industry as a whole, years. The only game company that's dropping out anytime soon is Microsoft. No, Microsoft will rebound. They're doing rough right now, which is to be expected after doing really well with the 360. I'd say they're probably about the level they were at when they were at Xbox, maybe a little lower, because Xbox things were still new. Like, I think between PS2 and Xbox, everyone had a PS2, but I also feel like everyone had an Xbox. And Xbox really nailed online gaming at the time. But last generation, everyone had a 360. Some people had a PS3. Now everyone has a PS4. Some people have an Xbox One. Sega shouldn't get back into consoles. They don't have enough first-party IP. If anything, if Sega got back into consoles, the only one that would affect, I think, would be Sony. And maybe Nintendo. Nintendo owns some weird Sony licenses, or Sega licenses, and Sony owns other weird Sega licenses. If Sega got their own console again, and they held back all those exclusives, like fucking Yakuza or like Sonic and stuff, I think that would honestly just damage everyone. Sega making a console only for Sonic games? Yeah. Microsoft will be fine, but that's kind of the only hardware they sell. Plus, they're kind of mixing both ecosystems with PC. I will say, Microsoft is doing a lot of good things now because they're trying to compete. So, like, all the crossplay stuff, where it's like, hey, play this on PC and with other consoles and stuff like that, and blah, 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 is pretty cool. I hate the argument, it's like, why doesn't Sony do crossplay? Because, again, the reason you don't do crossplay is, again, this is from a business standpoint, is that the reason people don't do crossplay is because, you know, you want people to play it on their system. Like, if all your friends have a PS4 and you have an Xbox One, but you can still play Fortnite with them, then you're not going to get a PS4. But if you're like, oh, I really want to play Fortnite with my friends, or really want to play Destiny 2 with Matt and Lai, then you're more likely to buy a new console than you are to, you know, just like stick with the one you have. Nintendo and Microsoft doing crossplay now is a way to fuck over Sony. Are they, though? Did they announce that? It's not really a way to fuck them over either. It's like a way to like make their servers populous. Like, I can't imagine it's even close to the same numbers of players on Microsoft and Nintendo combined compared to Sony. There's no way. Gotta go for 3 minutes. See you 30 minutes. See you all then. See you, Knights. See any sending with the Atlas label on it? Sega. Oh, what did I miss here? Sega bought Atlas. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Sega still has money to buy Atlas? Where do they get it from? And I hate Sony with a passion anyway. I don't think they do, to be honest. I don't think any company hates any other company. Pachinko? That sounds right. Second issue is they're basically like Nintendo, but their first parties aren't good enough? Yeah. Shenmue console? Yeah. Hey, Tunix, by the way. Let's be real, though. That's such a dick move from Sony. It's not, though. Like, don't get me wrong. Definitely a Sony fanboy, but from like a business standpoint, they have nothing to gain by doing crossplay with the other systems. All they have is loss. They're making their competition stronger, and they're, you know, there's less chance of people buying systems to play with their friends. That's literally it. Xbox did the exact same fucking thing last generation. And the person in the front should always do that. Like, if the PS5 doesn't do as well as the Xbox fucking, you know, Elite, whatever they're gonna call it, then I'm not gonna, like, be mad at Microsoft. Oh, why is Microsoft doing crossplay? Because they shouldn't. They're in the lead. Nintendo is not going to be the best by lead. Nintendo doesn't want to be the best at all. Nintendo whole thing is that they're basically only targeting they're targeting a specific market. Rockmon, that's Golemon. I know some of the translations are weird. Check Tryhard Gaming chat for what? I want there to be only one console like Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo collab on a new system? No, that's a bad idea too. Because if they don't have to compete, then there's no reason. Like, if there's no competition, then there's no reason to make like good system exclusives. Like, there's no motivation. You wouldn't see games like Breath of the Wild, Uncharted, or even fucking Halo, because there'd be no reason to. They just keep pushing out generic shit, or it'd be like, oh, here's fucking Super Smash with Master Chief and Drake. Isn't it great? And you'd be like, but there's like 6 levels and there's only like 10 characters. Microsoft complete Nintendo compete best. Yeah, Nintendo's basically it's in its own market, which is both a good idea and a bad idea, because it's also the reason why they're more conservative with some of their policies, because they don't consider video games like a real thing. They're like, oh, they're just toys. Be Master Chief in Smash. Gonna jump out too. We'll be back in a bit. See you, Red. Sora needs to be in Smash. Does he though? I'd rather just have Kingdom Hearts 3. It's hard for me to care about which characters are in Smash, since I haven't played Smash since, like, Brawl, like, 10 years ago. So, like, I'm not really on board with those, this character for Smash memes, because I'm just sort of like, nah, it doesn't matter to me. Hey, Kivu. Who killed? I mean, Smash already has Cloud, and he was what killed FF on Nintendo consoles. Good point. No, why did they do that again? I forget the reason why Final Fantasy VII was on PlayStation instead of. It wasn't. Was it the console limitations of the 64? Discs? Yeah, I thought so. Nintendo didn't want to do discs, and now look where they are. Still not doing discs. They're right back where they started with the Switch. So surprised they even added FF characters in Smash? Not really. Guys, every time someone says, I'm surprised X did X, it's like, you're not thinking about fucking money. You know, that's good for Nintendo, and it's good for Square Enix. Square Enix is like, hey, here's Cloud. Give us money if you want Cloud. And then also, if people playing in Cloud, it's like, oh, more sort of like free advertisement, where it's like, oh, there's an FF7 remake eventually. And Nintendo, it's like, hey, it's Cloud, your favorite. And then people are like, oh, fucking throw money at them. I heard next E3, they will announce this drive deal with Sony that then went to Philips. It's advertising on both sides. Exactly. Square got more money from Sony, and cartridges would be more expensive, and it would be more than 3 cartridges. Eventually, like 10 years down the line. I hate this mentality too, where it's like, I want my game now. It's like, do you want a shitty game? Because development time fucking costs, it takes time and money. Like, where's Kingdom Hearts 3? Ooh, I have to wait another 6 or 7 months. Ooh. It's like, again, do you want an incomplete product? Are you that impatient? You've waited 10 years, but you can't wait another 6 months? I can wait, but at least they could tell us about the state of the side. What the hell? Oh. Give it to me now, unfinished, no voice acting. The first 6 FF games are Nintendo exclusive. No, they're not. I mean, not anymore. They were. Also, there wasn't really other... Well, Sony and Microsoft hadn't come out yet. KH3 without the sound effects, like the trailers. Because I'm like, you can play those consoles on anything. I think you can buy them in the fucking App Store. What was I gonna say? Am I in Matarasu? Because that was my plan. Okay, good. Yeah, you guys gotta follow the money. We're back gonna do some work. Carl's gonna masturbate in his bathroom. Yeah, the whole Nintendo trying to develop a console with Sony is what killed their relationship. And I love that Sony was like, oh, we could totally do this without them. And then they did. On one hand, it'd be cool if Sega got their own console. But at the same time, I'd rather like a completely new party came out. Like, if Valve had actually made their own console, and like, I'm not saying Half-Life 3, but if they'd like made their own games and their own IP and like just marketed like a 4th competitor, that would be good for the industry as a whole. Because again, the more competition, the better. You know, I feel like consoles are at their best after they're the underdog for a while. People got tilted that Code Vein got delayed from September to early 2019. Not sure why. People get fucking... I don't know, it's a lot of people getting upset. It's like patience. It's so easy. Sega could have been a part of the 64, PS1 or Xbox if they wanted to fall on their own. Not quite. Honestly, Sega, if you go back, the PS2 killed Sega. Because it basically did everything that the Dreamcast could do, but better. The Dreamcast, I don't think was a bad console. I think for its time, it did fine. It's just a streak of like bad luck and just like, I don't know if it was like mismanagement, but a lot of the shit that happened to them was just like unavoidable. Steam is already pretty shitty. If you just look at the launcher, couldn't imagine a console from them. I mean, I could if they put any effort into it. What's up, Kuma? Steam is already pretty, yeah. My only worry is now that Code Vein is going to drop down in the early 2019 releases. Or it's going to drown in the early 2019 releases. Maybe. I think one of every console's out at once doesn't help. Doesn't help either. I understand why people don't want to wait for Gen 8 Pokemon and they wish Nintendo would took longer to make Gen 6 and 7. People are weird. Oh, no. I'd heard of that. Also, that's another different thing, because Minecraft is very much... I mean, it's owned by Microsoft. I just looked at the link you said. Sega and Neo Geo were ahead of their time and their consoles failed. I mean, if you put out... If your hardware doesn't match your ideas, or if the hardware... If you have ideas for the hardware, but it's not cost-effective to produce it, you're going to run into trouble. It's like the $600 like original PS3. Like, that was out of the gate, that was a bad idea. There's like a certain price point that these need to be. And that's tough, especially as technology evolves. So, again, I don't blame anyone for that stuff. But yeah, Minecraft crossplay with Nintendo and Microsoft is, again, that's not that out of character. Because Microsoft owns Minecraft, and then Nintendo, what do you call it? Like, Minecraft is like a fucking kid's game. It's like right up there with them. So, that seems very in line with what they do. If Sony refused it, if Sony was offered it and they refused, that's one I think might have been... I think that'd probably be a good starting point if they did do it, because Minecraft, I don't think is like... That's not a system seller for PS4 by any means. But I think for them, it's like they don't want to open the floodgates, because as soon as they let one game crossplay, then it's like, well, why won't you do this game? And why won't you do this game? And as much as they're getting right now, I think it would be worse if they had like selectively done crossplay. Because fans for particular games can be ravenous. Like, people just like crying out as a whole is way less dangerous than just getting all of the Fortnite community together and saying, why won't Sony do this? New home bundle with Sniper Games and Lords of the Fallen, by the way. Ooh, neat. Well, that's because Xbox is supposed to get KH3 and 7. The KH3 thing was a deal Square Enix made literally like a decade ago. It's been so long since KH3 was announced. And I mean, if you get KH3 on your Xbox, either A, having never played a KH3 game, then I don't that's just a good move for them. I don't think anyone who's like super dedicated to Kingdom Hearts is gonna get it on Xbox and not have already played the other games on their PS4 or whatever. If that makes sense. The issue is that the collections aren't on Xbox, so why the fuck would you buy it? Yeah, I'm so confused. Like, again, I think it was a deal they made early in the console cycle, like as the Xbox One and PS4 were both pretty young. But now that Sony is kind of definitively on top, I think now they're just like, okay, it'll still release on Xbox, but you're not getting anything else. If you jump into Kingdom Hearts 3 with jump into Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox, you have issues. That's like the same level as like Mass Effect 3 on Wii U. It's like, oh, the definitive edition. Collection with every KH3 game for $100 PS4 right now, KH3 included. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. If you've never played Kingdom Hearts, $100 for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, 6 games, 4 movies. Not 4 movies, 5 movies. 6 games, 5 movies. No, 6 games, 3 movies. Yeah, 6 games, 3 movies, and Kingdom Hearts 3. You're missing out if you don't do that. That's a really good deal. Mass Effect 3 Wii U Definitive Edition will not be disrespected. Did Mass Effect come out for the Switch? Out of curiosity. Because if they did it for the Wii U, then I'd be surprised if it didn't. Dumb. I'm kind of surprised they couldn't get the whole collection on there, too. Because, I know, didn't PS3 eventually get Mass Effect 1 too, so why not release it on the Wii U? I'd have bought that day one if it didn't already have the PS4 collection, same. Honestly, it's probably a better move to release the other collections first, because then people can play the games, get hyped, etc. So, Kingdom Hearts has movies? No, well, it has one movie. It's called Back Cover, and it covers half of the, like, Unchained story, which is the mobile game. The other 2 movies are, it's 358/2, which is a DS game, and then Recoded, which is a different DS game. Instead of letting you play those games, because they don't really translate well to PS4 gameplay or PS3 gameplay, they just made like a movie summarizing it. They're like an hour and a half each. That movie was pretty cool, but it actually had an ending. Oh, Back Cover was so fucking weird. All it did was raise questions, didn't answer anything, and sort of just like fizzled out. There's something about the Switch Nintendo fucking up games already, like WTK18 being lagging graphics, not being as good. Well, the system's not as powerful as the PS4 and Xbox One, so if you bought the Switch for graphics, boy do I have bad news for you. Still know what's in that damn box? None of us do. What was I gonna say? But, I forgot. That cover's best part is Crazy Bastard Ray Chase. Yeah, he plays a really good villain. I'm still playing Unchained, like, passively. Like, I basically just log in. If they don't finish that fucking story before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm just gonna be like, why? Why is this not finished? It's supposed to be powerful? Maybe I've been an instrument. It's powerful, but yeah, it's kind of how like Uncharted and God of War are like the best looking games on PS4. They're first party games. They've worked with the PS4 for a long time. They like have direct Sony like control and stuff like that. So for Nintendo, like Mario, Zelda, all that shit's gonna look amazing because that's what the Switch was designed for. But shit like real life, like 2K18, it's not gonna look as good. But if you can accept that, it's fine. I mean, I'm not bashing it. The Switch is leagues ahead of Wii U and Wii. Like they're doing really well, but it's not quite how do I put this? It's not quite up there. And the way I see it is if you bought a Switch, you know what you're getting. Yeah. I bought the Switch because there's like, my rule for a console is like, there has to be at least 5 games that you can like instantly think of that you want. And I can think of like 5 to 6 or 7 games for the Switch I'd want, so doesn't seem like a bad purchase. Upside of Switch Octopath is amazing. That's good. I want people to keep telling me good stuff about Octopath. We finally have Pokemon main games on console since GameCube. Yeah, but I gotta wait to see it though, because Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, I don't really count those as main games. They're remakes, if anything. Like I need to see like Pokemon fucking Excalibur and fucking Gwaine, or whatever the next fucking choice they're gonna make is. We had one too? Did it? Also, the discount thing that Switch has is fucking great. What's the discount thing? Don't you hate having to pause the game to go to the bathroom? Well, you don't have to with the Switch. I mean, no. I'm a human being. Pausing the game is pretty normal. Fire Emblem Treehouses? I don't know what that is. They're barely remakes? If they follow the exact story of Yellow, then yes, they're remakes. Like, that's what a remake is. What are you talking about? And especially since they only have the original 151 Pokemon. Like, what? Of course they're remakes. So this is in Discord, but every time I hear Octopath, I think it's a Psychic Octopus. It is. This guy's just trying to absorb Pokemon Go players before Gen 8. Oh yeah, there's like some connection with Pokemon Go, isn't there? Basically, when you buy digital, you get gold points on your Nintendo account, and then you can use the gold points for money off games. Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually do like that. I got like $20 off Octopath. Nice. I just can't get into the usual Nintendo Let's Plays. That said, I'll play Switch with Mario Party and such at friend's house, but it just doesn't have the games for me to get it for me. Gotcha. Oh, IPs. I thought you said LPs. You can transfer Pokemon from Go to Let's Go? Yeah. Gotta go. Congrats on the 6th year. Thanks, Shark. Thanks for the donations. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. I should probably finish a Fire Emblem game. So someone try and sell me on Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors. Why should I buy those games? There are no random encounters. They aren't technically remakes according to the creator. Again, changing the gameplay, but keeping the main idea and main story of the game is a remake. The creator is wrong about his own game. Like, it's like pointing to an orange and saying like, that's not an orange, that is an apple. It's like, no, you don't just get to decide that. We have facts. It's Dynasty Warriors and Zelda characters. I knew that. But like, someone explained to me like what's good about it. Have most of the people who've played it, have you just never played a what do you call it? Have you just never played a Dynasty Warriors type game? Or a Muso game, as they're called? Got easy 300-hour content. Kill armies? Yeah, again, I know how the game plays. I'm just like, why would you... Like, what about it makes it so great? Like, is this... Is, like, just hitting shit as different characters good? Is there a story? Is there good customization? What else draws you in? Where does the hours lie? Because if you're just like, oh, there's enough missions to fill 300 hours, that's not doing anything for me. Explain it to me. And worth the money if you want a game to play over time. A Sudoku book has 300 hours of gameplay as well. That's what I mean, yeah, like, that doesn't sell me on anything. Like, maybe for you it has 300 hours. I mean, that's not selling me. Favorite Digimon worlds were 4 and 5 for sure. Or Dynasty Warriors. Like how I see DW and I'm like, obviously it's Digimon World. Yeah, it's very grindy. What is in the game? Is there story? These are really easy questions. Played both and quit after a couple hours because the gameplay just stays the same. Like, I really enjoy the One Piece Warriors or One Piece Pirate Warrior games. I think they're really fun because I like playing as One Piece characters fucking beating on everyone. There's some good shit to it, but I'm like, I'm trying to figure out how it is. Story mode is pretty good, but then it becomes big mission mode. Dynasty Warriors story. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 did it really well. Am I gonna lose? No. RPG elements. I want Dragon Quest Warriors. I beat the first game. It's good. It's solid. The second one I started, but I haven't gone back to it. Serve Dynasty Warriors and Three Kingdoms from Chinese history. I'm not asking Chinese Warrior, or I'm not asking about Dynasty Warriors. I'm asking specifically about Fire Emblem Warriors and Hyrule Warriors. Just like, hey, here's a question. Derail. It's an easy question. Adam plays a tiny black mage. Have fun. Heavy Warriors I don't recommend as much, to be honest. Why is that? Are they not developed by the same company? I assumed it would be the same shit. So it would just be like, do you like Zelda or do you like Fire Emblem more? Same company, different team? Gotcha. So what about their team didn't really like fit? Let's get rid of Triceramon. I feel like she's more, or I'd say she, because I saw Rosemon. I feel like they're more just prepping for their next turn, and that worries me. Some of the Fire Emblem Warriors. RPG elements. You have 3 Pegasus Knights, all of them have the exact same movesets. Oh, I see what you mean. So do they get different abilities and stuff? Or is it just a hack and slash? Like, I assume there's like a special attack and shit like that. They probably have like 3 to 4 different attacks. Maybe combos. 2 Wyverns, both have the same moves. 4 Mages, all have the same moves. So it's basically... Well, Fire Emblem, that's tough because... Like, that'd be kind of unforgivable for, like, Hyrule Warriors or another game, but Fire Emblem, they literally are... In the game, they literally have the same abilities from game to game, so that makes sense. One special and one different magic. That's it. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't buy them for full price by any means. Like Hyrule Warriors either, because... Not for me. What about the annoying baby? Talk NOC? I have no idea what you're talking about. They want to make Nintendo Warriors a franchise? See, I think it'd be really good if they did, like, pulled like a Smash and just, or like a Mario Party, I guess, and just like pull from different series and have you fight through like have Mario fight, like, you know, the first mission is against, you know, Koopas, and the second mission is against fucking whatever the shit is in Zelda, Octoroks, is that a thing? And then fight some soldiers from like Fire Emblem, and then fight some fucking crocodiles from Donkey Kong, you know what I mean? Just like, be able to choose your characters and fight different things. Do like a Super Robot Wars. Fire Emblem, the usual stuff with the OK story, like on 3DS, but I can't remember on sale. Yeah. Starting with Effie and Zelda. So Effie Warriors only has characters from Awakening, Fates, and the Marth games? Oh, that's so weird, because they have so much to draw from. I don't know what I want. Feel like Spencer said he played Hyrule Warriors? Yeah, but Spencer's barely plays anything except Overwatch. He's become an old man. He doesn't do anything. Hyrule Warriors manages to make the Great Fairy playable? Gross. Become an old man? Yeah. Good point. Oh, speaking of, I don't think I can record tomorrow. I have plans. Each character in Hyrule Warriors has multiple movesets. Interesting. If you guys like those games, I don't know if it's on Switch. I highly recommend Pirate Warriors, One Piece Pirate Warriors. Even if you don't like One Piece, like, they walk you through the story in the third one. And every character has, like, a fuck ton of moves. Like, I'm talking, it's like, goes through combos. So they have a significant amount. He's gonna get a haircut and beat my meat. That's healthy. So I guess one for his sword, one for magic rod, one for ball and chain for opponent center. Gotcha. Ganondorf has a moveset for the dual swords and one for his trident. Spencer a platypus? No. What a weird question. Alright. I think I can beat them. I want to watch One Piece, but I fell behind, never got back in. Is it good to check out to get back in? One Piece is the most popular anime / manga in the world. There's your answer. I mean, I think it's great. I think if you're going to watch it, you're going to be in for a rough time because there's a lot of filler, and they draw the episodes out sometimes. But you can read the manga, which also takes a long time. It's at like 900 and something chapters. But it goes by quicker, and you'll hit like the bigger notes better. And it's really good. Oh, is it good to check out the game to get back in? Yes. Pirate Warriors 3 is a great way to look at it. Because 1 is kind of good, but they throw in some like adventure mode aspects. I didn't like those as much because I thought it was poorly done. But 3, it's just like, it does the show and the manga justice. So, highly recommend. My cousin spent the entire summer catching up on the anime. It took forever. Yeah, I think Taiki did it in like a month. Physically cannot watch One Piece. Shit is way too big. I would never ask anyone to try and watch One Piece. It's such a ridiculous task. But I do think everyone should read it, though. But the anime or the boobs? What do you mean? Manga I would consider since it's so much quicker. Honestly, so when I started reading One Piece, at the time I was reading Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. And for a while, Naruto was my favorite for a bit until they did the Pain Saga, and then it all just... And then Bleach was my favorite for a while. But through all of that, One Piece stayed fucking solid. Like, some arcs in manga and stuff like that, I'm just not on board. Like, I fell off Fairy Tail, I fell off Attack on Titan, and I only just read it out of like obligation. I did the same thing with Naruto, where I was like, the only reason I finished it was like, I've read it this much, I might as well fucking stick with it. I did enjoy Bleach right up until the end. But like One Piece, I've never been like, oh, this arc is dragging on, or blah, blah, blah. Like, legitimately, it's just really solid. Like, it's a 9 out of 10. It's not my favorite of all time, but there's a fuck ton of great moments in it. Cannot recommend it enough. Bleach's ending was trash, though. I said right up until the end. Also, Bleach's ending might be one of the biggest travesties of my life. I'm just gonna say it. The fact that the editor of Shonen Jump was like, wrap this shit up, and he was like, I've got a lot left to tell. And he's like, doesn't matter, wrap it up. We got My Hero Academia, Haikyuu, fucking Shokugeki no Soma. We got these new manga coming in. We're pushing out the old guard. So you need to get the fuck out. And so he had to wrap up months worth of work in like 2 chapters. Like, it was literally like fucking snipped. And you could tell he wasn't prepared to do it. Like, you can just see like the immediate just like fucking, it's like the brakes on the manga. They should have made 100 more chapters for this stuff. I 100% agree. That's what I've always said. If I ever make like $1 billion, you can donate now. Wrath of Zalis. If you ever make if I ever made like billions and millions of dollars, I would try and find out a way to get Tite Kubo to finish Bleach the way he was meant to. I don't know how I'd go around it, but like that would be that's my rich person dream goal. No, I'm not saying any of those manga are bad, but it's just like, it's such a stupid decision to be like, hey, we've got more manga coming in, we gotta push this one out. It's like, there's plenty of shit he could have gotten rid of. Fairy Tail had a crap ending? Yep, so did Naruto. Nick, new Broly thoughts? I've never watched Dragon Ball Z. Stop asking me about Dragon Ball Z. Need, I'll check out the manga because I don't have time to watch. That's a great plan. Give this man 1 billion Zimbabwe dollars. I was hoping that the anime will continue after that. I mean, so from what I've read, there's still a lot of like, Bleach had like a small following, but everyone who liked Bleach is like a devout fan. If you can't tell from looking at me, it's like the same deal with me. But it's like, that's with everyone who likes Bleach. So, there's been like a lot of like requests and stuff for it to come back, and like when's the anime coming back and stuff like that. Like it constantly generates new buzz, so I'm not gonna rule out it ever coming back. I think there's a chance it could. I did read up that that Kubo was really fucking stressed when he was like ending the manga, so like part of him was like relieved when it ended. Like he hasn't said anything bad about the editors, but it's like he was relieved because he like it definitely was like it was damaging his health and stuff like that. Watching a summary of Naruto. Damn, I'm glad I stopped watching. Yeah, it got rough. Sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh problem, but the dub problem, sort of. You know, it didn't have a shit ending. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. No, it didn't. It had a great ending. You know what sort of had a shit ending? Fullmetal Alchemist Normal. Even with Conqueror of Shambhala, it's still kind of a shitty ending. Just like, oh, I guess we're in Nazi Germany now. Okay. On about end of Bleach. Night. This is my soapbox. Let me be. You know, we'll talk about the ending of FMA. Want to know a shitty show? You know how I know Carlos is about to say something problematic? A, he starts it with a question like that. And B, he pops in when he hears someone mentioning something popular, and then he's like, I'm a contrarian. Time for me to go like, oh, want to know a shit show? What's the most popular show you just said? I have a sword, I'll ban him. What's up with those purple leggings? What purple leggings? Nick DB is great, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! But, I mean, I know what Dragon Ball Z is. It's just, how on earth would I even get into it at this point? Like, it's gone. I am not a contrarian. I mean, you are. Like, it's just impossible for me to get into it at this point. Alright, I think we can go beat the game now. Now that I've been going for like an hour and a half. No, DB is not worth it. I always give valid reasons for not liking something. Dragon Ball is really good. I mean, it may be good, but is it good, like, now? Is it good until Cell? I've heard a lot of people say Cell's the best. See, that's the other thing, too, is, like, everyone has different opinions on what they like the most about Dragon Ball Z, which is probably a good sign. You know, if different people like different things about it, then that's actually a good sign, because it means it had a lot to offer, and it had a lot of variety. The reason I like it is because I grew up with it. I assume that's why most people liked it. That being said, until like Dragon Ball used to be the #1 manga before One Piece. Like when Dragon Ball was still going. I will say this: power scaling in Dragon Ball is like infamously bad, but it also led the way to a lot of future artists kind of figuring out how to not break their power scale. Don't let anyone get past her. Don't let anyone get in the way. Our beautiful world is going to come to life soon. Oh. Still enjoyed Dragon Ball. I marathon the entire series on DVD and Blu-ray. Nice. I mean, I honestly think I'd enjoy it. Everyone agrees Cell and Frieza are the best. I mean, I don't even watch Dragon Ball, and I know Frieza, or as I say, Human Mewtwo, is a good villain. DB, the anime is fine. I skipped tons of episodes as many don't move the story forward. Dragon Ball, the original, reminds me of the small One Piece stuff I've read. They're very similar. They've done a couple crossovers, like just like one-shot mangas, and they really do seem like they fit in. Also, I have massive respect to Akira Toriyama. Like, I don't read Dragon Ball, but Dragon Quest is one of the greatest game series of all time, and the dude's art style is fucking awesome. And just like the fact that you can recognize his art style from anything he does is amazing. Even having never read Dragon Ball, I will never insult him. That dude is seriously fucking talented. Someone explain Trunks hair color. I watched everything except GT, except I always skip the Garlic Jr. saga. I just can't watch it. I don't understand why people hate on it so much. No, people don't hate on Dragon Ball. No one does. Blue Dragon? That's true. I forgot about Blue Dragon. Toriyama art is fucking timeless. I've never watched Dragon Ball. Yeah. Dude is a fucking treasure. GT doesn't exist. My first anime was Dragon Quest the anime. I didn't know they made an anime. People also forgot he does he does the art for Chrono Trigger. I didn't know that. That's kind of old. A lot of people hate on Dragon Ball GT. Yeah, but they don't hate on Dragon Ball in general. Is a new episode of Dragon Ball Heroes out? Or Dragon Quest Heroes? I don't know. Oh yeah, aren't they making Dragon Quest Heroes an anime? The story was decent. It'd probably be a good anime. if you look at Chrono, he's literally Red Goku. I just mean, like, it's harder for me to spot because he doesn't use 3D models for Chrono. My game, Nick, I picked Chrono Trigger. You picked a game, though. Are you changing it? I need this in writing. I'll give you one change. You can change your game, but once. No, Knight, I told him he could pick another game because he was kind of iffy about Star Ocean because it starts off slow. But I'll give everyone that unless I record it already. But you get one. You get one change, one do-over. Why are Dragon Ball Heroes episodes only 8 minutes long? I don't know, man. I didn't do it. Excuse me. Finally, Dragon Ball content to be excited about, and then you only get 8 minutes of it. Is Discord down? Let's see. Yep. Discord's down. Now you're all trapped here with me. Yeah, where do you want me to ask my game recommendation? I made a comment on YouTube, but I might change that. Wait, for what? Oh, wait. Red, or Fox, are you Austin K? Because I saw it. You, fuck, what game did you request? I did see the comment. Is this Mysteries Revealed? I had that comment. Hold on. Where is it? Oh shit, I deleted the comment. Can you remind me what the game was? I forgot I deleted that video, so I lost your comment. Here's just promo for the game. Wait, why is Daemon called Creepymon? Because when they made the dub, they thought calling someone a demon might not be appropriate, so they called him Creepymon instead. You Discord, that's how you put the game in there. Runs the one with that cloak, I'm pretty sure. No, they're the same. It's the same Digimon, just different forms. And it's just a translation thing. Whoa, Silver Gargemon looks dope. You can just tell me what game it was again, Fox. Do you guys remember that time when I fought Galacticmon? Oh, Daemon is, that's a good point. Daemon is biblical, and Digimon just fucking, or dubs in general, just take a fucking right turn away from that shit. Any chance they could reference Christianity in English stuff, they usually try to go away from it because they're afraid of like the Christian stay-at-home moms going, you know, I saw this on the TV, and they were talking about Christian stuff like demons and Jesus, and I just don't want my little Billy Bob watching that. And then they get complaints, and then cancels, and then they lose their stuff. So yeah. Oh, that's right. You asked for Dark Cloud. That's right. All right. Keep in mind if you change it, you get one change, and so very, very carefully consider that. Also, was that an empty fucking chest? We're in the last goddamn dungeon in this game, and they gave me an empty fucking chest? This game's perfect. Oh, we're not in the last dungeon. We've got that stupid fucking teleport shit to do. Used still looks subscribed to me. But also, you didn't pay for your subscription, so maybe don't complain about it. America's the only one that usually have the problem for some reason. That's just general. Like, pick that about any topic. Sure, Demon is out of the question, but Devil and Lucifer is perfectly fine. Backwards censored biscuits, yeah. And these jelly donuts, they're delicious. Empty chest. Might be a mistake, considering it's near the end. Yeah, that's quality game programming. Remember, don't actually finish the game, or you can't do any of the post-game stuff? What do you mean? That doesn't make sense. If I finish the game, that's what unlocks the post-game. Maildramon? He's appeared a few times. I'm also... This is 2003. I know the title says Digimon World 3, You need all 5 legendary weapons? What? You didn't tell me that. Wait, but can't I just get the legendary weapons after the game is over? I assume they let you still, like, free roam around. No, but I just mean, like, can I not get the legendary weapons if I beat the game? What the fuck is the post-game? Is it like a fucking cutscene where he walks up and he just fights them? I honestly thought they just opened the game up again. You are locked to only Central and East Sector? What? Why? Why would they... That doesn't make sense. And you've had the world champ Nick. That's why I said you need to grind. That's literal garbage. I like don't even want to do that. That's so much effort. Also, I don't need to grind them. I started watching GX again yesterday and I forgot how quick things move. Do they move quick? Because I've been watching Little Karibo do his like watch thing recap of GX. He's on like 13 and they like only did the tag duel and like the plot hasn't really kicked off yet. Yeah, it seems really slow. I think season 4 is only like 12 episodes, and that's super quick. Season 3 picks up somewhat quickly, but no, like OGGX is fucking slow. Okay, the legendary weapon quests only open up on the Digimon level 45. What? Wait, Red, you made it to 48? So, did you finish the first season at least? Like, I'm not gonna say, like, keep up with the show if you don't like it, but come on. If you've got, like, 8 episodes left in the season, fucking just power through. Not even, like, a it gets better situation, that's like a, come on, have some pride. I'm on the last battle of the final season. What are you doing? What are you doing? Season 1 is the worst part of GX. There's no sugarcoating it. It's not great. But it's got moments, but I think they don't really hit their stride and like break away from regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Until season 2 and 3. When they start developing characters and stuff. Smelly would get good. It still didn't get good. Now Twitch isn't showing my mod or sub. Mods, this is only what it looks like to you. I still see it. Calm the fuck down. I wonder if there's like a... I wanted to say abridged, but like not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, like actually abridged. Like I wonder if there's like a way where they like take like... or they like shorten the arcs so you can like sort of see if it gets interesting. See it in your chat replay. Oh, wait, you lost your sub. Sub's gone. I think Moz wants to be unmodded. That's what it sounds like. Oh, wait, Knight's unmodded too. And unsubbed. Twitch is being weird. And then he remodded and resubbed. This is super fucking weird. I guess Twitch is having issues. Yeah. No, can we not do this? Can we not... Can all the mods and subs not just keep asking, oh, is my stuff there? It's very clearly just a visual glitch on Twitch. Stop spamming the chat with, does mine look okay? If Sean were here, he would literally copy and paste, does mine look okay? I'm not saying I'm mad, I'm just disappointed. Should I heal? I feel like I'm getting kind of low level. So here's my plan. I'm going to get right outside, because you can get to the last point. Like, you don't have to go to the final dungeon. I'm going to get to that point. I'm going to go back. I'm going to save. I'm going to beat the game. And then I'm going to reload the save. And that way, if I want to come back and do the post-game content, I don't. It's a lot of grinding for no reason. Then I can. No, my health is at elite. I can't heal now. You see, Red, a joke is like a frog. Once you dissect it, it's not funny anymore. Oh, you know what? I should say this. What's the first Switch game you guys want me to play? I think I'll sample all of them, but like, and kind of feel it out which one I want to try. But should I start off with Breath of the Wild? Should I start with Octopath if I get it? Should I start off with Mario Rabbids because I know that's what you're all hoping for? Man, if you want to watch me get Mario and friends and Rabbids killed by fucking other Rabbids because I'm way too risky with my strategies, then boy, have you come to the right place. Zelda, Odyssey, Octopath. Actually, Rabbids would be dope. I mean, honestly, that game's so fucking up my alley. Should I figure out the bond system in Shining Resonance for Rain? I'm sure it's there. Octopath, Rabbids, and Odyssey are my top 3 picks. Thanks. Thanks, Red. Top 3 out of 4. Are you... I guess I should ask this. Are you guys kind of like... Are you Breath of the Wilded out? Like... Has everyone pretty much seen it enough where it's not that interesting anymore? Because to me, all that shit's new. But I can see why people might be tired of it, because I'm sure everyone and their goddamn mother has played the game at this point. Rabbids, on the other hand, I feel like isn't as popular, so I kind of like that. And then Octopath is new. Not seen anything other than small trailer and bits of Breath of the Wild. I watched someone play it. Was it Spencer? I think so. I watched Spencer play it a little bit. I watched a few other bits and pieces here and there. And I played a little bit. Like, I played probably like 5 hours on my own. Either Breath of the Wild or the Rabbids for me. And overstreamed. I say Octopath because I don't know if I'm going to get it. Yeah. I'm interested in Octopath too. Whereas I'll definitely get Breath of the Wild. I see. Watch you play Breath of the Wild. So it's not like you won't watch it. It's just more of like it's not your first pick. Is that how everyone sort of feels? It's like they'd be cool. You guys would be cool with it, but it's not like, give me that Breath of the Wild stream. I would say Octopath, but you're already playing too many RPGs. No such thing. Well, it gets repetitive quite quickly. Does it? I enjoyed it. If only people gave their top 3 without getting mocked for it. Top 3 out of 5 is not helpful, Red. You goddamn know it. It's non-linear, so realistically, a Breath of the Wild stream is new. Maybe. I think Rabbids is probably the one I'll stick with the most. There's gonna be a lot of eye rolling because Rabbids are fucking cringy. I watched some of that game get played. Like, I watched a good amount of it, like 1 or 2 like parts. Wanna know what we watched? I gave my 3. Rabbids will see you the most. Like, Rabbids is gonna be cringy as shit, and I hate that. From what I understand, you can only have 3. You can only have 3 players at a time, and there's 8 characters. So you have Yoshi, Mario, Peach, Luigi, and then you have Rabbid of those 4 too. And you have to play with 1 Rabbid, like, and I think 1 human and 1 Rabbid is required, or 1 Nintendo character and 1 Rabbid is required. Well, it would be, would I like more of it? Would like more of what you said? Yeah. So like, I don't want to know which Rabbid I'd fucking have to choose to play with. But Mario would be cool. Luigi would be cool because he's got like a fucking poltergust gun. I'm like, yes. I think Yoshi's in it too. Let's break so quickly you have to find more all the time. Yeah, but that's just inventory management. I'm actually pretty good at that. I've played enough games where you have to like manage repair stuff where I'm decent at it. Like when I was playing on my own, I kept like a decent amount of weapons on hand at all times, and I very rarely broke them out. If anything, I treat them like potions, where it's like, oh, this super strong weapon, I better save it, never know when I might need it. And then didn't use it. I'm just saying it will take forever for Nick to finish the ones he's already doing. It's going to take forever no matter what. And from what I've heard, Octopath isn't that long, so that might be preferable. Also, part of the good things about RPGs is like I gotta be in the mood to play it. Because when I'm in the mood, I think those are like the best videos I do, where I'm just like really like enjoying the game. But if I play it too much and I get kind of bored with it, then I think that's when it suffers a little. No, that's not weird to see Breath of the Wild. This is weird. There's no one here. I see. It's the same as Asuka's Game Master Room. No shit. It's all the same. It's a secret door. And what's the code? Asuka's monsters. Maybe it's digital here? That is so fucking good. Sweet. It opened by itself. Why? Maybe it wants me to come in. Alright. Coming in, whoever you are. Yeah, all I'm saying is, I'll play them all. Because tax write-offs. But, the ones I'm most excited for, or I want to, like, feel out which one, like, should be my primary focus. I'd actually recommend it to anyone who likes RPGs or wants to start playing them. We've been waiting. You defeated our chiefs. If we added 2 more of those guys, we'd have a meme on our hands. Come on, I'll take you on. We're stronger than anything you've faced yet. With the pride of the Royal Guard, I'll defeat you. Yeah, Octopath That exploded, which has really surprised me. Interesting. Yeah, I'd love to go into it blind. Maybe that will be the first digital game I buy. Did you know the character's name's initials spell out Octopath? No. That's pretty cool, though. Oh boy, that was not a lot of damage. That's, I don't want to spoil this for Dead Space 1, but the big twist of the game is that, so the whole point is you're on a space station, you're going to find your wife, Nicole, and if the chapters spell out, like the first letter in every chapter spells out Nicole is dead, which is the twist of the game, that Nicole was already dead, which is pretty fucking funny. I love shit like that. I love when they throw like the big twist in your face and you don't catch it. Honestly, my favorite thing. Man, I can't wait to play Dead Space 2 today. I'm excited. If he healed, I'm gonna be upset. Saving Chi. Saving Chi, eh? Wait, why is Nightmon on the evil side? Nightmon's been on the evil side before. Just a soldier. Alright. I think we get a cutscene now. Unless I have to fight 3 different Nightmon. Oh good, I fought 3 dudes and they had 1 Digimon. They are so useless, but I'm rather impressed by your strength. Do you guys remember the big boss fight with this dude in the purple suit? Are you President of Megami? President? Oh yes, but you can call me Chief Officer. It sounds cooler. Stop kidding around. Terminate Destromon right now. Hey, chill out. Why don't you join us? If you say yes, I'll make you number 2 after me. No way. You use Digimon for evil. Even if I'm destroyed, I'll never be one of you. Just blew your chance. You really are a stupid boy. By the way, it's already too late to change your mind. Oh, you do fight him. There's a big eye on the ground. Would it be crazy if like a portal opened up right on that eye? Light Yagami's last name backwards is Amage. I didn't know that. That's pretty funny. Jokes on Nicole because I was already dead. Jokes on Nicole because I was already dead on the inside the entire time. Yes. It's good friends with Daemon here. It's a big guy on the ground. The game actually makes me so happy. What, Octopath? Games making me happy is like what I seek in life. Like when I played Super Robot Wars V, legitimately was giddy when like some of the characters appeared and stuff like that. And in Super Robot Wars X, the first fucking chapter with Gurren Lagann in it, like chapter 10 I think it is, like they send out Gurren Lagann like before the rest of your squad, so you're just like against like 8 dudes just with the Gurren Lagann, and I used all of his different attacks, and it's so faithful to the show. It's so fucking good. Discord is down to due to a Google Cloud issue. They're currently trying to fix it. Is this guy just gonna have anime bosses? I guess so. Raidmon is my favorite anime boss. This looks like a fake version of Mega Gargomon. How many games we playing, boys? It should be fun. 3. I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy VII after this, which means you guys have no complaints. because obviously you can backseat just fine from where you are. By the way, I found a guy for the Legendary Weapons deck. I'll link you when Discord's working again. Gotcha, thank you. Get Justimon in here? Never heard or saw Raidamon before. He's unique to this game. There's also Kazujin and Suijinmon. Did you get Masagi and Psyblaster yet in Super Wars X? You get them early if you got the DLC. Yes, I got them right in the beginning. There's no DLC for that in Super Wars V, is there? Raidamon, the Stone of Friendship. Can you fucking heal? What a cunt. Ugh. There's DLC, there's pre-order DLC for Super Wars V. I know that. Because you can unlock 2 of the characters early, but I didn't get it. I unlocked them later in the story. I forgot that Raidamon actually exists outside of this game for Justimon. Does he? When? Cover of Super Wars V, by the way. There's the back. Look at all this anime. Look at so much anime. So much anime. I don't think I had a pre... No, I got no pre-order code. Blank. Saki's Super Wars first original character. Yeah, I looked him up. I figured that there was a reason they... Because he wasn't from an anime, I could see that. So I figured that he must have come from like one of the old Super War games. Hey, wait, I'll turn myself in. You're really strong. I wonder who would win, you or him. Is the Super Wars X on Vita? They both are. They're on PS4 and Vita. What? They all have fusions with Justimon? Yeah, Raiden and Megadeth's 3 Digimon? When the hell did that happen? President Megami, I'm putting you under arrest. They also have crossplay. Another reason to get a Vita. Hey everyone. I wish I'd gotten these back when I worked at 7-Eleven. I would have been able to play them at work. That would have been awesome. These would have been great games to play at work. Gear yourself up. We got everyone of the AOA except you. Alright, I think I've had enough. Next time I'll play for myself. Oh, he's rather obedient, but there's one more thing. Destramon, you can stop it with that machine. Just want to use the different Raiden, Sujin, arms, and tamers as well. Can you guys link me some pictures? Because I don't remember this at all. Okay, then I'll interrogate him. And you guys go to stop Destramon. Roger that. Yes. Whoops. Hey, Terry, hurry up. Destramon's gonna land on a city. They kind of nerf Psyblaster? I mean, they should. He's not the main character. Yes, sir. It'd be weird if they, like, if the not main... Actually, no, they didn't. His map attack is ridiculous. Because you can, like, move and just, like, attack multiple enemies around you. And, like, the range of his map attack is ridiculous, too. Teddy. You know how? Well, most of it. The system is the same as Suka Server's computer. Teddy, let's talk more work. Hold your horses. What's everyone's favorite Digimon series? I think Savers hit me the hardest, I think. I really liked how the story was like more adult than I'd been used to getting. I don't know. I liked some of the characters more. I don't think it's a perfect season by any means, but I like it a lot. Season 1 has got a special place in my heart, obviously. 3, I don't actually... Tamers, I don't like that much, to be honest. And Season 4, it's better than I remembered when I was a kid, but it's still not that great. The whole last arc is a fucking shit show. And Season 2, it's meh. Some episodes are good, most are bad. Got all 3 on it? Okay, look at that one. Data Squad is mine. I don't like Data. I don't like the dub of it though. I like the voice actors. I just don't think it's well done. Yeah, we did it, Nick. All right, let me look at this picture. So I'm confused. So Justimon Digivolves with the critical arm to become Fujinmon. Justimon Or with the different arms, he becomes a different Digimon, or do they become him? And the 3 of these Digimon fuse to become Raidenmon? Have they? But when did they ever show that though? And don't they just use the middle one, the Excel arm, as his like form? Like I've never seen those other 2 arms. Is that just like a weird like? Hey, this is a thing. It's the Digimon Extended Universe. It's back by the way. Season 1 and 5 are my favorite. My favorite. No, just one can use those 3 arms. Those are where the arms come from. Yeah, but when did he use them? Again, is it just like, oh, he can do this by the way? Or did he actually use it at one point? Digimon stopped and broke down. We won against the AOA. Yeah, we did it, Teddy. Hey, everything went great, you two. I have to go tell this to the others. Man, I'm beat. They just sucked. Really? I had fun. Oh my god, that was so loud. Hey, let's go to the login room. I'm sure everyone in the Matrix Chamber are back to normal. Yeah, let's get back to the real world. Yay. He can do this, but I'm sure when fighting the Digimon, he cuts through some of them with his laser arm. Maybe. Huh? They're still not back to normal. Chamber's not working either. The movie used a different arm as well. Yeah, they definitely used the laser arm in Season 3. Hey Nick, Teddy. Kale! Why won't Kurt turn back to normal? He defeated the AOA, right? Is Kurt and everyone going to stay this way? Yep. Oink, oink. No. I'm sure there's a way to turn them back. Right, Nick? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I'm sure. You guys wait here. I'll go look into it. Oh. So who else is ridiculously tired? Just me? Really? Huh? Let me look into it. Who can I talk to? Where did they go? Oh, right here. System isn't working. I wonder why. Has the jamming program that Kurt made not been deleted? Mechanics to the real world. I wonder why. Where do I go right now? So lost. I'm sick. Hey, sick. I'm Nick. Oh my god. Well, I was thinking about asking you guys to Google, but we know how that fucking works. So now you get to watch me Google. Is this fun? Is this a good stream? Are you enjoying this? Digimon World 3 Guide. This is meta as fuck. What do you need to Google? I don't know where to go. Very anticlimactic ending. It's not the ending. That's why I don't know what to Google. This game is a 47% on GameFAQs. That's worse than Alkini's Gun on Metacritic, and that was the worst game of 2017. You can go to Sierra Amaterasu version. Why? Oh, is this when I have to do the fucking Airjamon shit? I know we haven't done that in this file. I couldn't remember when we do it. Speak to Lisa first. Lisa didn't say anything. She's useless. I don't have to go. I have to go find Keith, I think. Man, aren't old games the best when they don't give you a fucking hint on where to go next? You literally just have to, like, stumble your way through the game. Yeah, Keith is in Sierra. He was just here. Hi, sick. Hi, exhausted. This is why I think it's weird whenever people are like, oh yeah, Digimon games. I'm like, the older ones, they're so badly made and stuff like that. I miss old games that aren't helpful at all. I know. Oh, man. I'm having a fucking blasty blast. Hey, you guys remember that time we went through the Wire Forest for the 700,000th time? There's an idea that people have to talk to each other about the game to work out how to finish them. The idea that people have to... Was that the idea back then? Not that it's a good model. No, I thought the whole point was that if you make your game difficult to navigate, then it gives them more to search for. So, like, the game lasted longer. They got more play out of it. Now people don't give a shit about replay value. But it's like they would intentionally pad their games out. Like, for fuck's sake, Digimon World 1 at least had Angemon and Digimon to tell you, like, where to go next, or, like, what you've accomplished, like, if you didn't remember. Like, that was a game already in this series, and they just, like, reverted. They were like, now we have no way of knowing where to go. Like, fuck, even Digimon World 2, you can just talk to, like, your union leader and get, like, a hint. This game, if you want to get a hint from, like, one of the main NPCs, you have to go all the way around the fucking world. Or Digimon World 1 also had all... That's a good point. Why does Digimon have fast travel? Digimon World 1 has fast travel, and this game doesn't. It can't be anything other than intentional. Had autopilots and Bergermon. Doesn't it hold your hand like in some newer games? Trainer, I would rather have my handheld any goddamn day of the week than just be like, alright, have fun. Because that's not fun. I don't like my handheld in games, like, if I don't need it. Like, if they're just like, this is how you battle. Press the X button to attack. I'm like, I don't need this shit. I've played a video game before. But if it's just like, hey, maybe we should check out this place. I'm like, oh, good point. Let's go there. That's why I was hesitant to recommend Tulip, because while odd and fun, it needs a guide. You did decide on Tulip, though, right? You made your final decision. I can't speak. I'm tired and drunk. Very drunk. I'm so drunk, guys. Couldn't you tell? This water got me fucked up. I said if I had not muted when I destroyed that water bottle, it would have been ear rape. And then I also said, Keith's not here. Thanks, Maz. I'm not drunk. It's a joke. Like I said, oh, here, he's right here. Found the machine and changed everyone back, but there's very little injury, so it's not going well. Oh man, what are we gonna do? That's it? He literally... Now what? That's not information. Hey, I know what to do. I don't know what to do. He's not here. Don't test me. In America. No, I couldn't get to sleep last night. I've got a lot of stuff stressing me out. And I didn't get to bed until like 4 a.m. and I had to be up at 8 a.m. to take a call from my community college. And it was just 4 hours sleep. And then I had a stream to do. Have you played Dark Cloud? If so, then give Tulip a try, because it's probably the only hour you'll play. Yikes. Yeah, why not? I've played Dark Cloud 2, not 1. But Dark Cloud 1 is on PS Now, which I have, so I wouldn't have to buy anything. I don't feel like I have to go talk to Airjamon. I feel like there's like a step I'm missing. This game is very, very formulaic, and then it's like, even if you know where to go, you can't go there. It's like, no, you have to do this in the proper steps. You have to talk to this person, then this person, then this person. What does Airjamon even do in this game? Powers things. I think you're meant to put 2 and 2 together at this point. Oh yeah. Hey, I found a machine. I don't know how to power it. What about this windmill? That's known for powering high-tech machines that transfer people in and out of a game. And it's like, oh, so of course it's Airjamon, but he's not in this server. We gotta move him to servers. It's like, why does the server not have an Airjamon? Who the fuck designed that tower with the fucking nest if there's not an Airjamon in this tower? Doesn't make any goddamn sense. In the real, if this was actually an online game, you can't travel between servers. So that doesn't make sense. There should be 2 Airjamon. It's a load of malarkey. I got a snapshot. Cool. Speaking of slightly better online games. Moz has posted something in Discord. Oh, it's the fucking thing, yeah. I decided I'm gonna give 14 a try when I beat Octopus. Nice! Let me, I don't know if I have to do it, before you start the free trial, but let me know if, let me recommend you by giving you, or you giving me your email address. Just email wrathofzalis@gmail.com. Be like, hey, it's your friend, Callum, aka Moz, aka the Destructor. And I'll see if I can recruit you. See if that does anything. I think I can give you like a special link and stuff too. Because if I recruit you, you get a lot of like, you get like a bit of a leg up with starting gear and stuff like that. And also I get access to special mounts. So, win-win. AKA Pussy Slayer 69 at PSN. Yeah, the Monster Hunter event looks really cool. Like they made the... So normally what they do is, for events, they'll make like a special like fate, which is just like a fight anyone can join. So for when they had the Dragon Quest event, they had like the Brickmen. Like if you've ever seen Dragon Quest, or just Google like Brickman Dragon Quest, they're literally just like brick golems. Very iconic, very Toriyama. But they had like an event where like a bunch, you know, like 20 players could like attack it at once. There's no limit, like anyone could jump in. You attack it, get some coins, you eventually got a King Slime helmet, which is fucking funny as hell. Or you get the Thug's Mug mask, which is the mask that the dudes wear, the yellow mask with like the bull horns. You can get one of those. And I think they gave you a Brickman minion too. But this one is different. They're doing like a full-blown trial, which they only save for like the super big fights. And so like it's gonna have like mechanics and shit. It's not just like dodge. It's like literally like the Rathalos can do all of its normal attacks, and you gotta figure out how to do against it. You can only, it's a team of 8 people too, which is fucking cool. Even with the encounter rate, all this game really needs is fast travel, in my opinion. It would make it a lot more playable. Oh, that too. So if you beat, I think if you beat the trial, there's a chance you can get the Rathalos mount. So you can literally just ride a Rathalos in the game, which is fucking cool. Oh, and I think there's a minion too. You can get like the Poogie, the like little pig thing in a sweater as a minion. I think there's something with the cats too. Honestly, they put a lot of work into it. I guess I was reading that the reason there's so much effort put into it was because the devs of 14 are huge Monster Hunter fans, so they like put extra time and effort to the collab. I just like the idea that Monster Hunter collabed with someone and the someone they collabed with collabed back. Like it's not just, hey, here's some shit from this game. It's like also there's Monster Hunter shit in that game. How much is 14 a month? I think it's like 15. Or you get a discount when you pay for more months in advance. I honestly just like go... I resub now and again. I think it's worth it for what I pay. Like, I don't regret the cost. I've gotten more than enough hours out of it. Gotta get to class. See y'all later. Happy anniversary. See you, Muppet. Have a great day. Oh, this is gonna be a good time to mention. Right as Muppet's leaving, because fuck Muppet. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck Muppet. Also, good band name. A good time to mention that anyone who donates today, except for John and Fox, because they both have already gotten their chance. Anyone who donates today gets a chance to have, or basically your name's gonna be entered into a wheel. Gonna spin that fucking wheel. Gonna pick someone on that list and be like, hey, what game can I play for an hour? So, we've already gotten a couple winners. I just got interested in 14 because I was watching the cutscene that killed 14. That shit was dope as fuck. Oh, the meteor? That shit was dope. But yeah, so anyone who donates today get a chance to just pick a game for me to play. Currently, it's between Elin Shark, Knight, and Maximus. So your odds are pretty good at this point. So I think yesterday we only had no, we had a good amount of people yesterday, but you got a real solid chance of winning it. Anything. Just donate. Shame the game was dick. Yeah, OG 14 was not great. It was very generic. The story wasn't even that good. But 14 now is pretty good. It picked up. Maximus, when did he donate? He was literally the first comment. He's donated 100 bits. That counts. Yeah, bits counts. As long as at least $1 worth, which 100 bits is $1, so I'll allow it. Heard the story is basically the big thing about 14. Yeah, I'm gonna warn you straight up. The story for 14 in the beginning is okay. Yeah, it's okay up to level 45, which I know sounds like a lot. But then gets really good up to 50, and then no, gets good up to 50, and then the 50, and then the rest of A Realm Reborn, which was the original, the non-expansion part, is really fucking good. And then you have the expansion, which adds level 50 to 60, which is all pretty good in my opinion. It's all really well paced, keeps a good high note that hits highs and lows. And then we have Stormblood, which is 60 to 70, which is also really fucking good. And yeah, the biggest, people get most excited when patches come out for 14, not because of new content and stuff. A big draw of it is oh shit, new story, I'm excited. I don't know, playing Terra, how decent or repetitive it, how much paid, when is it? I don't know. Or Terra, yeah, I've heard of people playing Terra. But yeah, it is not an afterthought in 14. Even though it's kind of a slog, oh shit, even though it's kind of a slog in the beginning, for 14, you've still got your job quests too. The job quests are all fun, the warrior or the paladin or the black mage quests are all pretty good. And then you have, not to mention, another thing about 14 is you can play every class at once. You don't have to make a new character to play a different class. You can just change whatever, which is another draw that you don't really talk about for 14 anymore, because it's super restrictive. I wonder why that was not allowed. I don't think it's repetitive. It's pretty sure it isn't pay to win. Terra? I've heard mixed reviews about Terra. But yeah, 14's awesome. Can't recommend enough. Plus, you get to play with me, your hero, Wrath of Zalis. Wow, my hero. But yeah, it's really solid. If I remember correctly, for the free trial, I think you can level up to 35 on every class. I think that's so up to level 35 quests too, which is pretty decent. They let you do a lot with that game. Eniac, what's up? Deku, what's a hero? I think Terra has cat girls. Spencer. We got administrative mods here. Welcome, Eniac. He just got off work. Did you get off at work or did you get off work? They're two very different things. Prob could have been on during work, didn't want to risk it. Yeah, don't be Joa, who by the way isn't on right now, so clearly he's not risking it either. Honestly, could have done both. Oh. 6 years. I feel like I have a 6-year-old. I feel like I have that level of stress in my life because of this channel. So I can believe it. Oh. Yeah, this will probably be the last year. Probably gonna wrap this shit up. YouTube's fun, but I don't really see a need to continue. I think I've plateaued. I've finally hit the point where I'm not really growing as a channel anymore. I've gotten all the Digimon fans I can, and no one else cares, so Getting ready to end it. Like the 7th anniversary will probably be like my last stream. So. Must stop Wall of Swords. Feels bad, man. Can't do it forever. If I'm not going to be a big YouTube star, I eventually just got to get out of the game. It's tough, but it's something we all got to live with. No joking about that, Nick? No. I think you should just say the N-word. Technically wrong, not wrong, but sad. Do it for the channel? That's right. If I just say something racist or get involved in an underage scandal, then my channel will shoot up in popularity. You have to go out in style, yeah? No. That's how it would, like, increase things on the channel. I mean, look at that PewDiePie guy. Something anniversary and he just goes on a racist tirade. I mean, I don't want to do either of those things. They sound horrible, and like anyone who does them is a piece of shit, but gotta do what you gotta do for those YouTube views. What was I gonna say? Hey, Reversely, what's up? But yeah, I think this is like peeling back the curtain a little bit. I think this is gonna be the first year that the anniversary month I made less than the year before. Not to say that's like any barometer for how a channel is doing. Financially it is, but content-wise, I haven't compared the years, but I don't think I think part of the reason Hacker's Memory didn't do so well was because I streamed the whole thing. So a lot of people, that wasn't really appealing to YouTube, and it also was over pretty quickly. So I know that definitely wasn't as popular as Next Order. I think Cyber Sleuth was more popular than Next Order, though. So it's like every year the Digimon games get less and less views, as weird as that is. I think Redigitize was the last like huge one. Is your Mojimon basically a hack in this game? I thought it was ever meant to be part of the MMO. I don't know. How about homophobic if you're not comfortable with racist? No, I'm not comfortable with that either. But yeah, so that's me examining things. Like, obviously I'm going to keep doing stuff, but it's like I'm trying real fucking hard. I'm putting out a lot of content, and it's not getting much. It's just not getting much traction. And that's not a fault of the viewers. I'm not going to be like, my fucking audience sucks. Ugh. I just like, either the quality of my content has gone down, or interest has dwindled, and that shit happens. Like, that's not my fault. It's not anyone's fault. So there's really only so much I can really keep going with it, if that makes sense. Someone Kropnik saying my fucking audience sucks. Ugh, I can just do that anytime. Blame the audience. You're too highbrow. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not like that guy on YouTube. Like, I'm not like, smash that like button. Be sure to hit that bell so you know when you get an alert when a new video comes on. Like, I don't give a fuck. Watch the videos when you want. If you don't watch it, if you don't like them, don't watch them. That doesn't help me. Talking about my friends whose partners on Twitch. To be fair, that we do suck though. Your words. I think part of it is like I need to pick a lane. I need to either stream or do videos. Doing both just kind of splits my audience a little bit. Looking at chat and having like 0 viewers killed him. That's rough. I don't really care about that though, because a lot of this, like, honestly, that bothers me a little, because it's like, why am I streaming? Why not just record a video? But like, I talk to myself in videos all the time. That doesn't bother me. And I get, oh shit, this area never loads. I do okay. Like, I'm like low to mid tier, and that's good. I do much better. My channel is much better than like 90% of YouTube channels, because most just like make a channel and then nothing happens. So I'm lucky in that aspect, but at the same time, it's been 6 years. Like, I know I've had some ups and downs and stuff, but probably like, I don't know, like the growth in the last like 3 years has like really slowed. Like really slowed. Like how he's been consistent for a couple of years and got a really massive break. Yeah, I had the opposite. I got a decent break early with Digimon World 3 and stuff like that, and it's just averaged. So, only so much I can do. And it's like, I can't really think of anything new to do. Like, I'll buy, I'll try buying a Switch, but I'm like, probably not going to rake in more views. It's like, there's just not much I can change. I can try and break away from Digimon. I think that'll sink me a little lower, honestly. I think, but yeah, I just want to play games I like, I enjoy, have fun with chat. Everyone shows up, it'll be great, but that's not realistic. The content creation of the game needs a huge amount of luck. It definitely does. The 6th anniversary, that's 2 3s. Yeah, that means like half. I've pretty much stalled for like half of that. I got a glimpse of like somewhat popular streaming when I was doing Dark Souls, but again, it did so fucking badly on YouTube. I just like wasn't worth. Like if I just streamed Souls games, maybe. And part of it was like I had a decent YouTube audience on YouTube. Like YouTube gaming, as shitty as it was, did give me like access to more shit. But it didn't. How do I put this? It wasn't worth it as a platform. You ever stream Dark Souls on Twitch? Imagine it'd be huge here. To be fair, I don't like them. Like, they're not fun games. Like, again, I don't want to like I don't want to play games I don't like either. So, I don't know. I don't want to stop recording videos, but at some point I might just like stop taking it so seriously. And just kind of like, I don't know, video every so often. What's YouTube gaming? You've been on it before, trainer. Just so you know, it's straight back to Sierra Amaterasu. Did he leave? He did leave. Okay. Also, these real talks behind the curtain, people don't like those. They aren't endearing. It's like, oh, fucking streamer is complaining. Ugh. I just want to see Digimon World 3 for the 800th time. Ugh. But yeah. I don't want to be like over dramatic and just be like, oh well, it's been fun, guys. Like, no, I mean, because it hasn't. It's been terrible. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead and complain if it feeds our sadism. Yeah. But yeah, that's part of being a streamer. The other part is like, I don't know, like, honestly, I prefer doing videos. Streaming is okay once in a while. I've been doing it more because it's like the anniversary month, and it's pretty low effort. But I prefer videos, and when the channel ends, you're supposed to say if. When the channel is completely died, I'll also be happy. I'll be sad when the channel ends. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, I like doing videos more, but, and this is, you can say this is greedy to say or whatever, but people don't donate for videos. People donate during streams. It's like a big thing. So it's like, it's not really, not that I'm doing this for profit. It's a nice help. It's a nice boost. I do sort of like look forward to July because I'm like, oh, a nice little stipend to the bank account. I think I work for it. I think I'm doing a lot of content though. Like, God, I wish I could add up the amount of hours I've streamed this month. But other than that, I don't really expect anything. So when I see it, I am genuinely grateful. Like, I expect nothing. But it's just like, it's not viable. I've learned that. Like, it's not something I can continue for like a full year. It's never going to pay my rent. That's why videos have Patreon plugs. I don't know, people on my channel really seem to be like sketched out by Patreon. It's a very legit website. Like, honestly, I didn't fully understand it when I first signed up for it, but it's like really legit. What's the point of following someone you don't care what they want to do? Yeah, that too. Like, I get that there's like a disconnect. Some people follow because they like the games they play. Some people follow because they like the person. Some people follow because they like the games and the person's not terribly annoying, which I think I get a lot of. But I don't know. Patreon plugs, why not pledge at least $1 a month and have the chance to earn the right to play any game for 1 hour? ENIAC with the plug. Trainer, if you type in LMTY or LMGTFY /com/Patreon, you'll find the answer. Patreon backers get nudes? Yep. They're not my nudes, but you get nudes. I think the issue with Patreon is that you don't plug it enough. There are times when I forget about it. Right, but my counter to that is that there's a plug at the end of every video in the form of John Barnett's amazing animation. Are you telling me you don't watch the videos to the end? Or you just take them for granted? I do mess up the spelling a lot. It's a hard thing to spell. I'm watching for that wonderful face at the moment. Am I too emotive? I literally make these same faces when I play normally. I don't stare over here, I stare like there. You can see it. Speaking of Patreon plugs, why not pledge at least $1 a month and have the chance to earn the right to make the play any game for 1 hour? Thanks, Red. Thank you for the 223. I think that's what it was. And Nick didn't read my plug. I read it, come on. I read the donations. I don't know. I think it's because I'm too, like, not too, but like I'm very aware of what it's like to watch someone on YouTube and stuff like that. So like I still, after years, feel awkward like asking for money and stuff like that. It's like, on one hand I justify it where it's like I am recording a lot, I'm streaming a lot. I'm like, it's entertainment. I don't know if you think it's entertaining. So like, I get it. But on the other hand, I'm like, dude, you're just playing video games and talking non-stop for hours. It's like, that's not, you know, I wouldn't donate to that. I rarely donate. I do it, I'm sub to Spencer on Twitch, I give my free sub to Brown Man, and I occasionally will drop like a $5 donation. That's it. Speaking of Patreon plugs, why not pledge at least $1 a month and have the chance to earn the right to make Nick game play any game for an hour? Maz, we narrowed down the secret donation alert between $2 and $4, so that $132, while nice, does not go towards anything. Also, all undecided money at this point is going towards the Digimon server. Every single time that alert scares me, that's the point. I've had a nightmare. So yeah, like I don't like pushing it. Like, even this month for the anniversary month, every video I end, or every time I plug like all the different anniversary stuff, I always feel like fucking weird about it. It's like, I don't want to come off as begging. I could definitely use the money, don't get me wrong. I'm super broke, super in debt. Enough where I can control it, but like, I don't want to be like at the end of the stream, it's like, hey guys, you know, really thanks, really appreciate you coming out here, every bit helps. It's like, ugh, I don't want to be that guy at all. Because Nick is actually good most of the time the game he plays. I think I'm really bad at a game. I know I've played enough games in my life to be at least competent in most of them. When Digimon World 4 brings on millions of viewers? I don't think so. How far away from Digimon are we? Private Digimon server? Yeah. This thing is actually good. Straight to trending with that Digimon World 4 content. I love this joke so much because Digimon World 4 is literally the least watched Digimon series I've done. So, no, but good try. I post Digimon World 4 video, people are like, no thank you. Fuck me too, to be honest. Also, hey Taiki, what's up? I'm glad your parents let you out to play today. You have to play co-op with Will Smith or Drake? That's a good point. So we're about like halfway to the Digimobs one. I think when you combine that with... we'll see. I think what's probably going to happen... This is me giving my like realistic guess. I think, since we're probably not going to meet any other goals, unless someone drops like a bomb, which I don't think so. I think we're bombed out. You mean Digimon 4 gets 90k instead of 1 mil? Yes, exactly. I think you can get some traction on both Digimon and Minecraft players, and you can extend however you want. It's true. But no, I think what's going to happen with the donation rewards at this point is we'll probably have to pool together stuff from all the like unfilled donations, and then depending on how much there is, we'll be like, oh, let's see if we want to do this or this or this. Parents let me watch the stream because it's my 6th birthday today, so y'all should thank my parents. Fun fact, Taiki was born the same day as my channel. Digimon 4 feels like way too much for me. Thank you, Nick and Spencer. But yeah, it's definitely polarizing. Some people love Digimon World 4 for whatever goddamn reason, and everyone else fucking hates it. So it's not even like a love to hate it type of thing. Like, you know how you watch American Idol because you hate Simon Cowell? It's not that. It's literally just like, I'm not gonna watch that. So I can't really work with that. And I hate it too. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like everyone loved it and I hated it. It'd be one thing if everyone hated it and I loved it. But I hate it, half the audience hates it. There's no incentive. What if my phone, but I'm pretty sure that Digimon 4 Spencer froze halfway through, but the audio kept going. No, it did. I said right at the end of the video. You're Spencer's real dad? Spencer is older than me. Oh, Taiki? Maybe. It's a good chance. Half the audience are bots, so yeah, the half that's bots are all the Digimon World 4 side. Spencer was the original dad? Yeah. Who are you kidding? Spencer's the mom. Don't be mean to bots. I have ones and zeros too. I think another part of it, as counterproductive as this is I should stop playing what I think the audience might want to see, as dumb as that sounds. I should sort of just pick a game that I want to play or pick a game that I like, stream it, and see what happens. At this point, I'm just going to have to start being experimental with shit. You should LARP, Nick. I think it's a great way to give views and lose your self-respect. What if I already have no self-respect? I think a real stream chat? Yeah. The emote spam? Oh yeah, great. I'm so excited. Ooh, then LARP away. I'm legitimately really tired. Game you like much better. Sure, we enjoy vids, but if you're having fun, it's more entertaining, is it not? I think so. Just keep playing Fortnite, easy views. Yeah, it's so simple. Why doesn't everyone do it? Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll figure something out. If not, then, you know, mediocrity forever. It's amazing. Airjamon came here. He spun the windmill and presto. Now if we can just get back, it will be a happy ending. No, it won't. Stop. Why do you hurt me? Why do you do this to me? I'm the Bushmaster. Why are you doing this to me? Notice people have turned back to human? Not really. Oh, I started watching Luke Cage Season 2. As begrudgingly as I admit this, it's actually pretty good. It starts off a lot like Season 1, and then slowly builds up to something better and better. The villains are really good. All the side characters, like Misty, the cop, and Shades, are really, really good. So, recommend you guys watch it if you watch Season 1. Stream Pokemon Nuzlocke ever? Yeah, I've done it a few times. Baby Airjamon. I started S2, but realized I should probably watch the Defenders first, so almost done with that. Yeah, they all follow Defenders. They reference Defenders a couple of times. And also, magically, Iron Fist and Luke Cage are friends now. I'm like, no. Dab? Oh my god, the dab was so fucking cringy. Oh, it was really bad. You gotta push through it. It was so fucking bad. I'm just following my hero Luke Cage. The face when I haven't watched Infinity War yet. That's okay, Taiki. It's not like it's important. It's not like there's memes to be seen. Being a bot, some toad's not a plug bot, but if you're enjoying this real talk, want to see more of it, why not donate below? That will give you the feels of making Nick slightly richer, as well as 2 chances to make him play any game of your choice for an hour and make it spin the wheel and secret donation. Yes. I still gotta figure out why I randomly read game text? What the fuck are you talking about? It's not random if it's game text. It's usually presented to you. Of course you're gonna read it. Alright. So far, got garbage. What? Oh, good news, guys. My friend Gabby posted for the first time. That was real important to tell me, Instagram. I don't give a fuck what Gabby's posting. Nick, check gifs and photos. I'm not gonna like this. I mean out loud? That's part of reading. Sometimes you read out loud. Why is the quality of your phone so fucking terrible? Like, genuinely. When you screenshot, it looks like someone sent a picture back in time and then sent it back forward in time after living for 10 years. That's not mine? I mean, it very clearly is. My friend gave me that, so I can't be roasted. Look at this shit quality. Look at this. You can't read shit. Look at it. Can't read anything. You're bad at everything you do. This is why you're a failure in life, Callum, and your parents will never truly love you, and they think you're a failure. That might have gone a little too far. Read game text out loud. It's the picture gives a fucking with the words. Because I can't see the fucking picture because it's so fucking blurry. I'm not gonna look at a picture with 60 fucking pixels. God damn, Moz. Wait, why is that so blurry? Great question. I don't know what he's doing, but he's fucking up. He can't even take a screenshot. Look like he took a photo of a photo. It looked like he took a photo of a photo from like a camera preview. Callum, ridiculous. Waste his time, 2018. Stuart Copeland in the Spyro studio. You could have just told me that. The dude from the police. The dude who did all the music for Spyro. That's good. Could have just told me about it. Oh, Gold Aura. Holy shit. That's a great card. How did I get this? Why are these the rare boosters? There's fucking nothing good in these. Alright, let's edit our card folder too. Probably not going to play another card game, but we might as well. So it literally could be any white dude the quality of the potato photo. I know. Do we have proof it's the dude from the police? There's no way to verify. Could we really truly know? I regret nothing. Moz deserves all of this. Check again. You sure you want to do this? You sure you want to bring this heat? Oh, look at that. An actual photo. Call my phone shit again? I mean, it's still shit. It still produced a shit picture. You just... I don't know what you're doing wrong, but you did it right this time. Stuart Copeland in the studio. Shit, I'm dead. Welcome to Roast Moz. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, shit again. Your phone's shit. You have money. Get it fixed. I have the same phone as you, Nick. That makes it worse. My phone works. So what are you doing to get those quality screenshots? Literally, I'm asking, how are you getting such bad quality screenshots? Because mine aren't that bad quality. So you're doing something wrong. I want to know what it is so we can avoid it in the future. Moz out here becoming Andy Tate. Polaroid cameras look better. Flat ass like that picture? Nope. For reference? No, Carlos. Yeah, that's a ban. Moz, explain to me what you're doing, and I can try and figure out why your pictures look so bad. Because you've done this at least 10 times now. Every time you try and post a screenshot, it's like this, and I don't know why. I'm trying to help you, Callum. What are you doing wrong? I don't know who to add to this deck. Oh, Black Seraphimon, definitely. Second pick isn't even blurry. I'm changing back. I'm returning back my donations. What? But why was the first pick blurry? It's a simple question, Maz. I'm asking you. Why was it blurry? What are you doing? I'm just asking because literally, take a screenshot. All I do. Hold on. Take a screenshot. I just do this. So what the fuck are you not doing? Like, how are you getting them so blurry? The first pick wasn't mine. Someone sent it to me on Discord. That's why it's on a different phone. But was their pick bad? I don't understand. The second pick is kind of blurry too. I'm having a great time, everyone. Yes, their pick was bad. Then why did you share it? Why didn't you go to the source? I just feel like you're not putting enough quality or enough quality assurance into your memes. Like, this is serious business. Yeah, I'm donating 1,000. Oh, you are? And then charging it back? Good fucking luck. That's your credit card you're gonna deal with. Should you remember you least expect it? After it's in my bank? After I transfer it? Don't do that, that'd be terrible. Oh no, you really get me. Oh man. Like I wouldn't put that back immediately. PayPal works wonders. Did you know now that it only takes like a minute to transfer from PayPal to an account? I did. Do it, I dare you. Fucking test me. See how fast my fingers are. I think my deck's okay. Again, I'm not going to duel with it again, but it still looks nice. I should get rid of these cards, though. The problem with making a brown deck as great as they are, the only Nick would return the money if he was charged back. I wouldn't. I would keep that shit to the grave. As good as these cards are, they're very dangerous because there's a lot of anti-black cards because the world is racist. Because he's a nice guy? I'm really not. Never claimed to be a nice guy. Never will claim to be a nice guy. Kind of a badass. Just not gonna... I don't want to brag. But I'm pretty badass. Nice guys finish last? Yeah, but they still finish. Rude boys don't always finish, man. Nope, nope, that was okay. Yes, they do finish, so. Yeah. So, no you. It's badass I've ever seen, right? Do I have any more Devimon? That's what I'm looking for now. Why am I doing this? I'm not going to duel again. I guess at some point I should get Edamon's mic and finish this shit, but I have no motivation to do it right now. But I thought I was a nice guy. I was finished first. Haha. Oh. How long have I been playing this for? You can't, that can't be right. Oh, 3 hours? Great. The first game we're streaming today is 3 hours? Good, grand, awesome. You're not nice, you're perfect. Aw, ENIAC, you're my favorite today. Metal Edamon is the best Digimon ever? Why? I like King Edamon a lot more. We're really close to Digimon Island. I already went to Digimon Island. Where were you? I need to get Edamon's mic, and I can't remember where it is. I know you have to go through the circuit board, and I'm not about that life. 4 hours of FF7 to top this? Probably not. What if I fell asleep on stream? Would that be funny? Would that get me on Twitch fails? Should have done FFX instead of FF7? Yeah, Taiki's right. I should start a new game of Final Fantasy X instead of continuing my game of Final Fantasy VII. The Madarasi server is a different leader, isn't it? Yeah, I did both servers, Knight. Where the fuck were you? I fought Divermon and Edamon. But I can't progress without Edamon's mic. Oh, God. It's like you weren't even here like an hour and a half ago. Because the opening FFX is fucking invigorating. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Wasn't here for the Edamon. I was here for Digimon. Did leave a bit though. How dare you? You're not allowed to leave. The game is boring as fuck until like Kamari joins. I don't think so. I actually like it. I like the story and I like the setting. So I honestly didn't feel like that long of a beginning. I think 15 starts off slower. I warned you. Someone could wake you up with a donation? They could. No. I really should just like get a sex change, just start doing ASMR streams. Just fucking feel containers of peanuts. Casually have people drop $100 donations. It's like, yeah. It's the peanut guy. It's the peanut girl. I mean, she was definitely never a guy. Gotta keep up with the image. If only these were bigger. I could be popular. I do think that side of Twitch is pretty fucking pathetic. Not the people who watch them. I don't care what you watch. Like if you're into that shit, you're into that shit. But the fact that Twitch just pretends like it's a legitimate thing really bothers me. I lost one battle in FX as a kid and lost motivation. And I was much rather Zalis ASMR. But that's the thing, it's like Twitch just like pretends like it's the big gaming platform, the big streaming platform. It's like that shit is like cam girl light and they don't do a fucking thing about it. It's like I don't know why they don't just open like an adult Twitch and just have people fucking stream games while nude or some shit. Like, they're already a huge platform. Just make, like, a half that's, like, fuck, do a different login or something. Just be like, this is the adult one. Game platform has IRL as a stream category? Yeah, I know, but it's still, like, it's the weird, like, here I am. Oh, this is an ASMR stream. That's why you're here, right? For the ASMR? I'm like, no, it's fucking... Again, just basically... I don't like how there's, like, so... hard on the rules where it's like, oh, no inappropriate content, no inappropriate games, nothing like that, blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to girls raking in all of those bits, by showing their bits, Twitch doesn't lift a goddamn finger. And it's very obvious. Like, it's like every time, to be honest. So, that shit bothers me. It's like, I wouldn't even care if they were just like, put them on a different section of the website. Because that is not progressing the platform by any means. They do a lot for esports, I'll give them that. Twitch definitely does good stuff with esports, but... Okay, where am I going now? The Matrix room? I forget, does Destromon, or whatever the fuck his name is, change everyone back to pigs? You're sexist for criticizing girl streamers? Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, there are plenty of good girl streamers who just, like, fucking stream the game. Just like, ugh. Like, to be fair, I'd be equally upset if it was just, like, a dude, just a fucking super jack dude with his shirt off, just, like, just lounging around, feeling a can of peanuts, not playing a game. I'm just like, what is this for? Who is this for? Just go to fucking a campsite. You'll make so much more. Just has wave that turns everyone in. Like, what? I wonder how it works. Kind of want to know. We're saved! Now we need this matrix chamber to work. Nick, you did it. Kurt is back to normal. It's going to fix the program now, so we can go back to the real world soon. Me. I mean, not me. Pretty sure that's a real thing on Twitch? No, you can't show nipples. Thanks for everything, Nick. I'm checking the matrix chamber right now. There's something affecting the system from the outside. That's like their way of saying, like, oh, we'll keep track of these rules. Is they don't let, because there's no boobs on Twitch, so they're like, no male nipples either. No nipples. It's like, what? Old YouTuber I watched this 72-hour stream fell asleep and like co-host handle when he's asleep. Pretty funny. What do you mean handle? Like someone took the joystick and handled it? So I don't know where to go now, because that was Kurt. So who the fuck do I talk to now? To cover all 3 of my nipples if I want to take my top off? Yes. What do you mean, wait? 2. Only 2. Definitely 2. Porn cam site donators ask for favors. Yeah, I guess, is that it? Because, I mean, when you donate here, you don't get shit. Well, except for the anniversary stream, where there's plenty of, you know, goals and rewards you can donate towards. But for Twitch streams, you don't get anything, really. At least they have to do shit for the cam stuff. Wait, hold on. So where am I going now? Maz. Fulfill your role. Where am I going? I am getting ready to wrap up Digimon. Go to the prison, I think. Which prison? Anyway, BRB, you're not allowed to leave. You're here forever. I swear to God, if I have to go to the Asuka prison, someone's getting shanked. Here's $500. Stick that phone book in your ass? Yeah, exactly. You get what you pay for. Do you have a phone book? When's the last time you saw someone... When's the last time you saw a real phone book? It's been a while for me. I'd buy that for $1. There's no one in this jail. There's that dude, but I can't talk to him. So Maz is wrong. Typical fucking Maz. His screenshots are shit and he's wrong about everything. Got a phone book, not a really thick one though. It's general one supplied by my telephone provider. You have a home telephone? I didn't know people still had those either. Time to go back to Asuka City's master room. What a fucking terrible game. Yes, we have to rent the phone line to get internet access, so I got a home phone at the same time. This is not costing me extra. I just wouldn't do that, because they make you do that here too, which, by the way, one of the biggest scams of the telecom company. When they ask for a home phone, like, I forgot we're not in 1992. Yeah, I don't, like, I just don't hook up a phone to it. Like, we have a line, but there's just no need, because everyone has a cell phone. And home phones literally just exist for telemarketing, and I'm not into that shit. I'm trying to end this stream because I really have to pee, and I can pee between games because it's a good break, but, like, it wouldn't make sense to do it before now. God damn it. Oh my god, I'm going the wrong way still. What is my life? By the way, that is some shit. Fucking going all the way back to Asuka City right now. Like, they're literally just trying to pad the game out. They should have been over with. Oh, this game gets so much right and so much wrong at the same time. You get to Asuka City faster on full bladder? To be fair, I don't know if that's true. We have one but never answer it, then why have it? Turn that ringer off. Counterpoints, cell phone coverage not always good. That's not true. I can't remember the last time I didn't have a signal. Answering machines on the home phone a lot easier and cheaper than voicemail. Voicemail is free with my phone line. If you can't find your cell, you can use the home phone to ring it. How often are you losing your cell phone where that's like a legitimate reason to hook up a home phone? Also, you just have someone else call the phone. Just saying. I don't have a signal all the time in Georgia. Yeah, but to be fair, I live on the East Coast. It's pretty universal. The only place I don't have a signal is the beach. But that's real. It's a legitimate thing? Yeah, but you don't count. You're like barely part of the country. You're in a flyover state. I'm kidding, you're fine. If you don't have your phone to text them to ring it, how you contact them, and also don't ask how often I lose it. How often do you lose it? Also, you can just message them on the computer. Hey, can you call my phone? So my friends lose their phone literally once every few hours. I don't even understand. The majority of calls I make are to friends to find their phones. I never lose my phone. Fucking South Carolina's East Coast, bish. Service can blow there too. So don't ask too often. But yeah, we do souk. Why are you so against using the letter C today, ENIAC? Fair, I live in a third world African country, so I don't have signals, to be fucking honest. Yeah, but do you even have home phones either? I guess I mean for major cities or major areas in major countries. Or phone. Yeah. Taiki lied, he's not in the UK. Taiki, also I think the only one in the Discord to not reveal their real name. As the only mod to not reveal their real name, so. Don't know if he can be trusted, to be honest. Someone might be, can't be trusted, barely shows up to streams, someone might be losing a mod ship. We know Happy's name? I know both of their names. That's a good point. We don't know Happy's name either. But again, same thing. Inactivity is a serious problem. Might be time to change the guard. Has she said her name? Also, I did the same fucking thing I did last time. I went out the wrong hole. Haha, wrong hole. Funny joke, I know. Hey, Azor, what's up? Glad you can make it. Azor, are you excited for the Final Fantasy event in Monster Hunter World? Ready to fight a fucking behemoth? Because honestly, that'll probably get me back into the game. Launch has strict rules, generally picks at the door where he can't get in. Exactly. Barely shows up to stream, shows up in every stream to shake my fucking head. Demod them both? Oh, Sid, a non-mod, says that you guys maybe shouldn't wield the sword. Hyped, brother! I don't know if that's how you're supposed to read that, but I did. We do not have his name, but we have all of his needs. That's true. I like this ongoing joke about mod chat, perpetuated by the mods, that it's just nude pics. Hulkamania! Very pert. Ugh. Like the shampoo? So gooey and smelling like average shampoo? Welcome back, Moz. We weren't talking about you. It's fine. What'd you get for food? A side of betrayal and abandonment? Because I had to go all the way back to Asuka City because this game is garbage. My face when Taiki uses regular Twitch and not night mode. It was my sister's birthday yesterday, so I'm finishing off some Colin the Caterpillar cake. Oh, I forgot. Your sister turned what, 20? Taiki's a pretty long name. K-Boy should know about Colin the Caterpillar. Is that the Caterpillar book written by Eric Carle? Let's go, 20 boys. Sounds really, really weird. Really weird. She's 16 with a caterpillar cake. Best cake in UK, no question. Just want a super childish cake. That's pretty funny. Can Nick use as dependents on his tax returns? Yeah. I don't know what Colin the Caterpillar is, but I don't think I want to know either. Oh, I'm so tired and hungry. Do I have to stream other games today? Can I just like end it and just be like, later guys, see you tomorrow. Or later. Just be like, I'm tired. It's been 3 hours. And I played a mediocre game. I don't want to play another one. Final Fantasy VII. Alright, have a good dinner. What's the motivation on me playing Final Fantasy VII? Why should I? Other than because I said so. You can piss all over Digimon 3, but don't badmouth FF7? No, because a game made in 1997 could never be wrong. Could never be bad. No, don't do it. This game is dick. Play it. I want to play 14 now just to see Rathalos, to be honest. Hey, you want to play 14, shoot me an email address at wrathofzalis@gmail.com and I will recruit the shit out of you. What was it? Colin the Caterpillar? Nostalgia, I played FF7 and PS3 era and I love it, you cretin. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? That actually does look pretty good. I'm trying to like not have the glare on the screen. So you got this monstrosity. You should play F7 because it's your 6th anniversary? Yeah, but I'm tired and hungry. And I depressed myself. Talking real talk about YouTube. It's always depressing. My sister had it for her first birthday when she was a kid, and we got it again for 16. It's amazing, don't judge. I'm absolutely judging. It looks good, but it also looks ridiculous and nightmare fueling. It's Colin the Caterpillar. I'm your best friend. Let's have fun, Callum. Google Colin the Caterpillar, not gonna lie, it looks good as fuck, to be honest. It looks really more candy than cake. You can have that voice in your nightmares. Suka's Game Master was saying Venmom somewhere. Maybe there's some clue. Let's go further in. Can't be nightmare fuel if I ate it. Facecam was a mistake. What? Why is Oinkmon in the Suka server? I don't see any Oinkmon. Oink, 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 oink. It's cake underneath that chocolate coat. We be caterpillaring. Okay, let's go on ahead. This is my gamer fuel. Am I edgy? Where's that Mountain Dew sponsorship? I want one now? Yeah. If someone wants to send that to me, I will absolutely give you my address, and then you can come and kill me. As long as I get to eat the cake first. Just kidding, I'd send it to the post office. But like for real, skip FF7? Wow. Matrix system should be around here. How to get the system to work. But Game Master sent them on for here. Oh, I don't plan to do Jackbox. It's not happening tonight. I'm way too tired for Jackbox. I'm too tired to come up with funny answers to things. I'm too tired to be witty. Why is them on here? Can it be? Well, I gotta follow it. Miss Jackbox. It's a once every 6 months stream game. Wow. I feel like you guys don't understand that. Usually, I don't usually stream. When I finish streaming, I'm not normally like, man, that was fun. All right, see ya. It's usually like, that was fun. Okay. See you guys. Smash that like button. No. I'm exhausted when I end. This shit's tough. Do you know how many words I speak? Yeah, Jackbox can be trash sometimes. Anal Meramon. Oh, everyone's like one now. Great. What happened next if we skipped F7 at the end of the stream? I really do want to do Dead Space 2. But that's a case of me loving the game and everyone in the chat being like, I've never seen Dead Space. I don't know what that is. Is that a video game? And being completely uninterested. Don't you dare call our Lord Meramon trash. Damn it. Taiki with the 6-year-old memes. I don't like it when both people go for the same joke and it's a good one. Yeah, but that's still good, because you at least get one good joke. Looking forward to Dead Space 2. Oh, man. We'll see. I'll do 7 for like an hour. I'll finish... I think I'm like in Shinra? Shinryu? What's it called? I don't know. I'm in Shinra Tower. I'll finish that, and then I'll run and grab Matro Magic, and then I'll end the stream. Or end this Final Fantasy 7 part. I'd love to see that game streamed at night. It's 5 here. I mean, it's dark. It's not dark. It's a little dark. It's kind of cloudy out today. Well, you lose all the UK viewers, ENIAC. That's why it's tough for me to do horror streams. At least not on weekends. Oh, I will say this. Friday, Carlos and I are doing the Sly Race. The 4th annual Sly Cooper Speedrun Challenge. And, yeah, it's gonna be a bloodbath. I have not practiced Sly. I was bad last year. I'm gonna be bad this year. I'm literally gonna have to play through the game just to remember where everything is so I can beat him again. Hopefully I'll be off work for that. I don't know when Carlos is coming over, but yeah. The 10th anniversary doing all 3 Sly games? No. Hard no. What time are you expecting to do that race? I think Carlos said he wants to come over at 4 my time. So like 9 your time. It is on Friday though. 10th anniversary, Nick Deep Throat's calling the caterpillar for the kids. I'm not kidding. If someone wants to send one of those to me, I'll fucking eat the shit out of it on screen. I'll make an entire video of just this. Just me fucking... How much do they cost? It looked like mildly expensive, like in the £20 range. What's Sly Cooper? Luckily, Trainer, we knew you'd ask that question. So we have this super handy-dandy website we made just for you called Google. If you type in your question there, it'll answer anything you ask. Nick has a Sly Cooper Let's Play. Check it out, Trainer. Yeah, that's a good point, too. It's from Asda. That's UK Walmart. Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not. What is the price for it? How big is it actually? Is anyone actually going to send me one? Couple of quid? That means nothing to me. With your fake money. It's from Asda at most £15, I think. Hard to say. Either way, it's shipping to the US. That would be difficult. Yeah, but I believe in you. If you put your mind to it, I think you can get away with it. I wonder if I could order one. Shipping £15 is expensive. Heyo. Really racks up the dollars. Haha. I got the joke the first time. You didn't need to have that follow-up, Maniac. I think Nick genuinely wants the Caterpillar more than he does donations. I mean, when I ask for donations, it's like, oh, this fucking asshole wants money. But when I ask for a cake, they're like, oh, get the man a cake. Hey, Kale. Don't question my follow-up. Nick, thank heavens you're alright. Okay. Kale, what happened? Why have they all turned into Oinkmon? It's Vemmon, they did this. What? What'd you say? A lot of Vemmon came out of Amaterasu's administration center. Then they launched beams and turned everyone into Oinkmon. Wait, Vemmon doesn't have that kind of power. Have they been reprogrammed? I don't know. But I hid with the others in the basement. But I was the only one who wasn't changed. Teddy and Lisa were all turned into Oinkmon. And everyone else... Yeah. Teddy, Lisa, and the others are Oinkmon now. What is going on? Where did the Vemmon go? They went straight into the master room. And there's some secret in the master room. Well, let's go. Gale, you go hide somewhere safe. What? But Nick... I'm the only one who can fight against them. Don't worry, just leave it to me. Alright, I'll believe in you, Nick. But I'll kick your butt if you lose. Alright, then I'm off. Be careful, Nick. But the AOA isn't defeated yet. I wonder what's happening in the real world. I hate how every time they make that awkward transition. I wonder what's happening in the real world. Oh, good. So, this is not a time I thought the game would break, but okay. The real world is broken, too meta. What are those hats they're wearing? Oh, never mind. Alright, so I'm going to do a hard save. Or actually, I'm going to go into the room, continue shit. Oh my god, they're all Oinkmon. All of them. How come the Digimon don't turn to Oinkmon? That's what I don't like about this plot. It doesn't really involve Digimon in any way. Like, it's not like, the Digimon want to take over or anything. Like, it's just sort of like, they're just a means to an end. Like, they're not really that involved in the plot. That's some postcards. I'll be back in 15, hopefully. ENIAC, please mail me a caterpillar cake. Thank you. Much obliged. Also, postcards. I forgot you're away from home. I was gonna be like, what a weird... Who the fuck mails postcards? Alright, give me a few days. Cool, thanks. If you could personally bring it to me, that'd be great. Oh my god. So much running around in a circle. Trust me, I know. It was fucking weird writing them. I'm glad you like acknowledge it though, because my dad would be like, "Send me a postcard." He'd be like, "No, why?" Oi, 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 oi! I'm Catherine from Sydney. Teddy, what? Oh my god, all of you! What is happening in the text box here? It's got that like bug in it. Thanks, Teddy. Bought them just for people to have, like, then I was like, wait, I should use them for their intent purpose. I'm saying no Craigasm. Huh? There's no one here. What? I am Lord Megadeth, the destroyer of both the real world and the digital worlds, and the being who shall be God in the new world after all is destroyed. Now come to me, the strongest tamer. I await for your arrival at the military satellite Gunslinger. Why would you call a military satellite gunslinger? That's such an on-the-nose name. Wait, gunslinger, I agree. Yes, I'll show you the magnificent, glorious figure floating in space. Looks like a condom. Filled with turkey baster. Oh good, I'm glad they specified that was camera 2 we're looking at. This looks like a dragonfly. How close are you to the end? All of my life? Very close. My real goal was to obtain Gunslinger. The Juggernaut was only a decoy. The AOA's Operation Sigma is entering its final stages. Final stages? What are they doing? We will launch the digitized wave from the Ragnar Cannon on Gunslinger. Turn all life forms on Earth into Oinkmon. Well, I won't let them do that. Then come to the Gunslinger and defeat me. There is nothing to fear. Go through the warp gate and you'll be at Gunslinger. And let's have our final battle, with the fate of all mankind on the balance. What kind of evil goal is that? What would you gain by turning everyone to Oinkmon? I don't understand. Like, there's no, like, benefit. That's the same as, like, I want to destroy the world. Why? Because reasons. It's like, what? Like, I can understand ruling the world. Because, like, there's, like, a more power involved in that. It's not like a show of strength. It's like a constant, like, now I can do whatever I want. But, like, I don't know. Imagine someone told you you could have unlimited bacon. There you go. Here's a hot take. Bacon's not that great. It's okay. It's not anything to go crazy over. I think every fucking meme and shitty t-shirt in the world that says, like, I put bacon on my bacon is fucking stupid. Sausage is the same thing. It's like, it's fine. It's a good food. I wouldn't kill someone over it, like. Chorizo? Again. Nothing here worth memeing over. Pork steak, mincemeat, pig's blood? Oh yeah, I love me some pig's blood. Delicious. You can taste the inhumanity. Nick doesn't like bacon or dogs. I'm pretty much the worst. Is there a question why I'm subbed? Well, Red, now that you have face cam, you know damn well why you're subbed here. Don't try and deny it. Cookie dough ice cream? What would that have to do with pigs? Is cookie dough from pig? Did he try to eat the earth or some shit? I don't remember. Why is everyone turning to Oinkmon instead of bouncing around my controller with the sound like what? Why are the dog-hating assholes also the pretty ones? You think I'm pretty? Last time I was, no, I'm not gonna get into the story. Oh, I was like, how am I hearing this still? It's a lot of saving. This takes forever. Getting the story, it sounds spicy. No. Alright, that is the end of Digimon World 3 for the day. Thank you for watching, YouTube. We're gonna start playing Final Fantasy 7. Part like 5 on YouTube, I think. So, see y'all later.